There we go.
I found a new cat treat for Joker. He loves
What a
it.
great thing to start the stream on.
It's
What's
a positive thing.
I mean, there are worse things, and there have been worse things that the stream started on.
They're freeze-dried raw chicken breast pieces. And he might like this better than the cat chocolate. Look, I gave you 3 pieces. You can't have any more.
No, but more though.
Next time I buy your cat litter, I'll get another
Are you
pack.
going to be an abusive cat parent and not give me the entire bag of treats?
Maybe you'd like the chicken hearts next. Do you want to try the chicken hearts next time?
He wants
the
to
duck
rip
liver?
them. He wants to himself rip them out of their little chicken chests.
Chicken
and
chests.
eat them.
Anyway, he loves poultry, so I got these for him. 'cause
He
I
sure
needed-
does.
Chickens!
He's looking for more.
Of
He
course
can
is.
smell where they dropped. Look at the spoiled boy.
He's like, you can do this. I don't care as long as you give me more. Yeah, just screaming at the mic.
Help!
Let all the viewers hear.
Help! I'm being abused.
It's like you can only do this if you're currently feeding me pieces of chicken breast.
Otherwise, no.
He also got a new litter box today and brand new litter that we're gonna try.
Oh boy.
So exciting pampered
yeah.
fluff day.
I love being in so many servers that I don't do anything in. Great.
Go same. Sorry.
Hell yeah,
Go
lurking.
What'd you say, Chris?
Hell yeah, lurking.
Yeah, lurking. Alright.
Yeah.
So...
Later.
Yeah.
Later.
Oh my god, you know what today is? Guess what day it is? Shut your
The
fucking mouth, Byleth!
May 10th.
Commoner! Today is new shit day.
It is.
Exactly 2 weeks.
Yep.
Also exactly 2 weeks. Which, in terms of the viewer, we will not be streaming in 2 weeks.
No. In fact, we probably won't be streaming next week either.
Perhaps.
All depends on how
yeah,
the chauffeur feels.
It is Crimson Flower Day. 12 streams in, and we're finally getting to the new shit.
White Clouds is fucking long.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. To be fair, it's not bad. It's just tedious on repeat playthroughs.
It is.
Yeah.
Especially when you're trying to actually make content out of it and not just mashing through.
Yo, it's gonna be even worse when we do Silver Snow.
We
Oh,
still
yeah.
need to talk about how the fuck we're
Like,
gonna tackle
that is going to be the real nightmare, because at least with all the other routes, it will technically be new, like, stuff interspersed.
Mm-hmm.
But literally, Silver Snow is going to be the same thing as this. That is going to be the real hell.
Let's start you guys off easy here. Manuela and Ferdinand.
Oh boy.
It.
The one who shows too much with the one that doesn't show much at all.
Mhm.
Or ever.
My princess is lovely. My princess is fair. She sings like cicadas in midsummer's air.
Why did we
Badly?
pick him?
Why cicadas?
Bruh.
She gets all up in your ear and she goes.
Cicadas? Those noisy little bugs that swarm about, endlessly mingling with one another?
Welcome to the two characters with a lot of flair in their voice talking to one another.
Yeah, it's just
It's like a stereotype manor party with like a bunch of fucking rich folk.
Jeez.
Yeah.
so like Stella and her brother.
Ill. Yes, but
And
ill.
Railfist.
I will never remember his name, despite the fact that I know it. Oh, good point. I will revise.
Oh.
My princess is lovely. My princess is fair. She sings like a swallow in midsummer's air.
Don't say swallow around Manuela.
Oh, she swallows, I'm sure.
She'll do one of three things.
Migrating birds, never sticking around for too long. Always off to find love somewhere else.
Yes, and? No! What I meant was,
Say a swan. Oh, Ferdinand, you're just not yourself today. You don't
A
seem
swan?
focused. Your poetry lacks poetry. Perhaps a break is in order. Well, yeah, because swans mate for life, and they're beautiful
Oh.
birds.
Do they
I thought we
sing?
were still talking about the singing thing.
Yeah, do
because
they sing?
swans
That's-
Yeah,
do
we're
not
kinda-
have. They,
he started the poem with singing.
Oh, okay.
She sings like a goose.
Well,
in
then, like,
midsummer.
Manuela's the problem here, not Ferdinand, because she's focusing on these birds' mating patterns instead of their singing quality.
Okay, first of all, Manuela is. Thank you. First of all, Manuela is a veteran operatic performer, so of course she's going to be extremely diligent about the fucking wording.
Hmm.
I would not dream of stopping now. This is my golden opportunity. I need to make sure I don't turn into Edgeworth because I was getting a little bit Edgeworthy in there.
ew.
Pardon me?
Slowly morphing.
We are finally alone. Just the two of us.
We can make it if we try. Just
Just the two of us.
You two really can't. Come, Manuela, let's try to make it to the final roster! Spoiler alert, they won't.
Manuela has a better shot than
Aw.
Ferdinand.
Yeah, she does.
Actually, honestly, with him being our sole lockpicker, it's actually much higher that you know, he's probably going to.
That's fair.
Why, yes, we are, aren't we?
That's assuming we don't accidentally, like, forget him in, like, the last city we were in.
You see,
Where's
Manuel?
everyone?
You see, Manuel, I have long admired you.
why?
Is that a fact?
Yeah, really, why?
You really shouldn't.
I admire them.
I saw you perform countless times while you were with the opera company.
Oh, I see. So what did you think?
The figure you cut, the heart-breaking voice. I was mesmerized. That is why I am tongue-tied. I am nervous about speaking to you alone after idolizing you for so long.
Oh, there's no need to be nervous, Ferdinand. That songstress you recall is long gone.
Never existed to begin with.
She's just
Throws
a
up her-
drunk shell now.
Throws up her middle finger. Now go fuck off.
Kindly.
Would you kindly fuck off?
I get nervous too, you know. But I want you to feel relaxed around me. Understood?
Yes, yes. I promise to try.
Oh, you really are full of surprises. You know that?
No.
I'm surprised at how stupid you are.
Even Pooj is getting bored with this conversation.
No, no, I'm fine. I'm just sleepy. I assumed you'd be more interested in combat than the arts.
That's what you get for
Come
assuming
chat
things.
sometime. I'd love to hear more about how my performances memorized. Yeah, you. Mesmerized you.
You got it memorized?
My performances have always memorized you.
I remember every detail.
Got it memorized. I heard that,
Ax-
Rob.
Yeah, I know. That was for you. It's just Axel with tits.
Listen,
Axel with tits is not something I thought I would hear when
Axel-
starting the Crimson Flower route.
Axel
Proper.
with tits is actually called XL.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Perter.
gender
It's
bent
Petra's
Axel
show.
would be hot.
See, you could easily say that about anybody in, like, the Kingdom Hearts universe, specifically because everybody looks fucking androgynous!
So
You could literally just say Sora is female, and I might believe you!
it's
No,
the,
no, you don't even have to change anything.
it's the
You might
Petra
like
show.
him better.
So
Probably not. I'm not that shallow, please.
Taking care of some weapon maintenance, Petra? You seem completely absorbed.
Yes, taking care of the weapons has great importance.
I cannot argue with that. The weapon's there. Is that from Bridget?
Also, Petra, why are you taking care of the weapons? We have like 5 million smithing stones. I take care of the weapons.
No, it is a weapon of Dagda. But the people of Brigid use
you're right.
them often.
You were right the first time. It was Bridget.
Bridget, sorry.
I thought it was Brigid.
No,
Is it Bridget?
It's Bridget.
it's Bridget.
it's Bridget.
Okay.
Fascinating! I have read about the weapons of Dagda, but this is my first time seeing one in person.
Lots of weapons and fighting techniques came from Dagda to Brigid.
Ah, so Dagda to the west had a big influence on the Bridget archipelago. I am fascinated by foreign fighting techniques. Would you consider teaching me sometime?
No.
Damn it.
I will.
And support.
It is difficult to explain fighting with words. We can try sparring, maybe?
Punch him.
Do it.
Yes, a practical demonstration. I would be quite grateful.
If you insist.
You must be getting
Remember-
ready now, and then just throws a spear through his face.
I mean,
Remember, you asked for this.
right, but at least he's talking at her level. Like, he approached her being like, oh, I see what you're doing there. It's like, and then he inquired about the weapon, and then she's like, you want to spar? And he's like, yeah, sure. So, like,
Well, there's
not
also the fact that she is technically royalty, so he doesn't need to
That's true.
do any bending backwards.
I see.
Everybody does kind of treat Petra a bit better, which, to be fair, is not unwarranted, as Petra is not a terrible character like some of these other chuckle fucks.
Did you read this?
No.
Okay.
Let's have our beginning then.
And then she crits him.
Yeah.
Yeah, right there.
And then she all of a sudden wind magic, critical wind.
It doesn't matter what she uses, she's just gonna crit forever.
Listen, I'm a fan of Critical Wind.
Of course you are. Rowan.
Ouch, Rowan! Ouch!
Sorry, I'm feeling particularly sassy tonight.
I
We
can
love it.
tell.
You see the crit cutaway, and it's just her ass.
Oh my god. Perhaps we should stop there. Just the whole conversation. We should just stop it right now.
We should really stop talking about this.
Oh, do you think you have an understanding of the fighting techniques from Dagda?
No, I
think I think you're going to kill me.
Yes, now that I have experienced it firsthand, I used to look down on foreign fighting styles, but I was clearly remiss. The footwork, the nimble way you shift your weight is extraordinary. I will have to remember those. Huh?
Did you say twerk at some point in that
No.
sentence? Because I swear I heard twerk.
Footwork.
Footwork. Footwork.
The twerking.
The twerking, the nimble way you shift your weight.
Did you know I was an ass man the whole time?
Yes, we
You made
do
it
know.
perfectly
You know what?
clear.
Honestly,
actually.
I could believe
I'm
that.
speaking as Ferdinand. I'm speaking as Ferdinand.
Don't break character there, buddy.
I will have to remember those moves for the next time I'm in battle.
I like to believe he looks down, his eyes get really wide, and just go, and just, goes back to talking normally.
He's like biting his lip.
It just gets really intense. Like for that one frame, like you just see his face covered in sweat and starting to turn red.
Just like the hyper realistic SpongeBob frame.
Yeah.
Clearly, you have honed your skills through practice. Your fist felt as sharp as a spear.
She did punch him.
Punch them. As I said, she can crit with fucking anything.
It's true.
Bridget is stuck between Dagda and Fodlan. It is of much importance to hone our fighting techniques.
This is still why I think giving her a killer bow would be a great idea.
Give her a killer bow. And
I am
give
of
her
the
both,
royal family, but I am a warrior before that. I must fight to live and protect my home.
When the alliance of Bridget and Dagda encroach on the Empire, they were always driven back. But perhaps the Empire's victory was due to geographic advantage or divine intervention rather than military superiority.
Maybe we actually suck.
Maybe.
Having met you, that is what I think. I cannot help but feel a little disgraced. I held foreign fighting styles in such low regard without ever seeing them for myself.
And maybe you should take that lesson to heart. You and all the other nobles.
And I can't.
And then you see,
That's not my line.
You just see, beside the bottom of a pillar, did somebody call me? No, too hard. Too hard. Okay.
Oh my god.
Good.
When I came to Fodlan, I felt disgraced from many things that I learned. But there is no disgrace in losing ignorance. We need to be learning and growing with each other, always.
Yes, by working together, we can make progress, and both sides need to look ahead to the future.
That was actually a decent support.
Yeah.
It certainly was.
I'm surprised, genuinely. Wait, no.
To be
not
fair,
really.
most of the ones involving Petra are,
As we're going to see, because we have
because
4 more to go.
people are just civil to Petra.
Yeah.
and uncivil everywhere else.
Yeah, pretty
All
much.
right, get him out from behind the pillar. Drag him out.
Just drag him out and stand him up.
right before Ferdinand leaves, he like walks back there and he's just like dragging him by his ankles.
No.
Sliding on his
I don't want
Your
to
turn.
talk. I don't want to talk.
Lindhard, I have been waiting for much time. Please, watch me.
Watch what, Patrick? Whoa! Hey, careful with that spear. And punches him.
Beat him up.
Except you just hear tinks. Critical nothing.
How did you find that? I did more training.
Ah, you took my advice then.
Oh, what was his advice again?
Train.
Well,
On what
the-
specifically?
Their C rank was he was trying to critique the way that she was like doing with her spear work.
Oh.
And remember, she kept saying like, "Please show me," and he's like, "I'm not really a, one that shows. I just tell."
Oh,
This
and then
could
she
also
was
be a
like,
penis joke.
right, and she's like, "How can I get better if you don't show me?"
Yeah, and she was getting mildly frustrated at that.
Right. I will say the problematic maneuver seems improved at least.
At least, it is still no good.
The spear isn't really my area of expertise, but I've seen enough training to understand the mechanics. Don't look at my levels. I needed that for riding a horse, I guess.
No, actually, the Great Knight didn't need it.
Listen, almost everybody has needed a fucking C rank except for the.
That's
fucking
because
Great Knight.
all other cavalry except for Great Knight needs lances.
Which makes no goddamn. Okay. All right.
Yeah, the one that has lance fare is the one where you don't need lance training in it.
And hold it. Okay. Nope, I'm not getting
I hate
into
it.
this right now.
I know, I hate it too. I hate it too.
I believe I can use that understanding to further help you improve your spear work. Wait, what did I just say? Yeah, okay.
You just pulled up the script. What the fuck did I just say?
My spear work.
This is also a penis joke.
It
Right.
is the joke of penis.
As I said, when you lift up and stab down, the momentum is ruined.
That's why you gotta go like in and out motion.
You're trying to swing like
Front
a
and back.
giant. You're not a giant, so that's a problem. So allow
I
the
am 5'2".
So allow the spear's own momentum to do more of the hard work for you.
Spear momentum.
The spear is heavy. When you lift it up high, loosen your grip a little.
Penis.
Penis.
At the
Penis,
top
penis,
of my
penis.
swing, loosen my grip. And then the weight will carry it down.
Yeah, just let
Penis.
gravity help you.
Penis.
Precisely.
Penis, penis.
When you put too much power into it, not only do you exhaust your grip, you tire yourself out.
Penis.
Got it? Ugh, all that effort is taking a toll on me.
Penis.
Yeah, this whole fucking thing is an innuendo.
Yeah.
God.
This whole ass supports an innuendo.
You are very clever. I wonder why you have hatred for training.
Because it's effort. Because training is too much like fighting, and I'd fairly rather not fight. Also, I find training terribly dull. Anyway, good night.
He does not use his cleverness. It is a very big waste.
Oh, don't worry. It'll come in handy.
I want
Don't worry,
you.
it'll only get worse.
I want you to use your power, Lindhard.
I use my power of sleeping.
I wonder when he will become the full Lindor chocolatier.
One day.
One day. All right. I do have to eat dinner. Are there any other?
Yes.
There's at least 3 other ones.
Can we do those before I leave then, real quick?
Yeah, I'm going down the list, so...
Okay, got you. Oh, they're all Petra, got you.
Yes.
That's what I was saying. All three of them. There's 3 more with Petra.
Okay. Casper, that equipment is new. It is suiting. It suits you.
It shoots you.
Oh, right. Thanks.
He's in his holy vestments.
Oh, no. Girl.
I must ride away! He summons his horse.
Foreign vagina is still vagina.
You get more strength each day. I do not want to be falling behind.
Yeah, sure, totally.
I'm impressed with how much stronger you've gotten, too. More than I...
No, Casper. You are
Casper.
impressing to me.
No, Ghost.
I want to be training with you.
Nope.
I'm out of here. Just hold on, Petra.
I can't fight a girl. They scare me.
What is wrong?
It's your attitude. How can you act so casual around me?
Why are you upset when people
No,
like
hold on.
Oh,
Remember
that's
the
why.
context.
My father killed your father. You shouldn't be able to stand the sight of me.
I forgot.
My dad did, in fact, beat your dad.
I forgot. Never mind. There wasn't I forgot their support literally started with that, and it was awkward.
But my dad did, in fact, beat your dad, which means my dad was taller than your dad.
At least according to Linhart.
I hate this.
You actually hate me, right? That's fine. I can take it. I completely understand. Touches tips of fingers together.
Stop that.
Just be honest. Give it to me straight. ...
of dots.
If our roles were reversed, I don't think I'd be able to forgive you. I don't understand how you can.
You are not the one who did the killing, Caspar.
I love how he snuck out a line making himself seem like such a huge asshole when she's...
I mean, he's just being honest.
No, I know, it's really amusing.
Our parents had conflict, but we are not them. We do not have to worry about it. You should not either.
Close enough.
I don't need to worry? Impossible! I don't think I'll ever be...
You must. If not, the conflict will keep carrying on.
Hi, Jessica.
Jessica!
Hello.
Hello, Jessica.
Jessica!
I am saying hello to the Jessica.
If children cannot forgive, it will not ever have an ending. Is that what you are wanting?
What?
Of course not.
Please give it some thinking. I will be leaving now.
God, she's gone.
It just exhaled. Oh, okay.
Oh my god. I almost had a panic attack. Oh god. So scary.
I thought it was going to eat me.
Okay.
You can do it.
Hunting? Really? There's no way I can do this! Goddess, why couldn't I have stayed in today?
Bernadetta, is this a trouble you are having? I will put it in a chokehold.
The trouble?
Yeah, the entire trouble. It's going in a chokehold.
I will break the trouble.
I heard. Yes, I heard that the duty is hunt. What?
You tripped yourself up with that one.
The duty to hunt is yours today.
The duty to hunt is yours today. I'm sorry, Petra. I fucked up.
Duty.
Duty.
I am can't believing this.
The duties all got passed.
Nope.
The duties got all assigned when I was holed up in my room.
You mean
Don't lie,
You're
Chris.
always
You just
holed
wanted
up
to
in
make
your
her
room.
say, I passed all the duties.
No, that wasn't the purpose of that.
The
Yes,
duty has
you're
passed. Time for the relief.
Oh god.
Oh, God. Do not be worrying. I can show you the way to hunt well.
do you know the way?
Oh, okay then.
When you see a beast, you are thinking of it as an enemy.
So I run away.
Bitch, not if I play Pokemon.
That is how prey thinks. You must think of the beasts as food. That is how a hunter thinks.
Wait, did that say Brigidian Knuckles? Is that what I just saw?
Yeah.
Yes.
Good.
So it's not an enemy. It's food.
Om nom nom.
Beasts aren't friends, they're food.
Oh, nom nom.
Delicious.
Nom nom nom.
And then she's like, oh my god!
But how is it food when it's still alive?
You pick the vegetables from the field. Those have life too. It is the same. You take a blade in your hand and it takes lives of the vegetables. You cut their stalks and harvest without mercy.
You take a potato chip and you eat it.
Yeah, it's that same fucking feeling there.
Thus, killing the potato chip.
You take the death note and write the vegetable's name.
And
in
eat it!
Wait,
Yeah. Ryuk would be so upset.
what? What the fuck?
What did you do?
He's just taking a bite of an apple, looking over. No! Slaps him on the back of the head and just...
Get that
Only
out.
makes sense when you. It only makes sense when you. It only makes sense when you eat a ground apple.
Avier.
Hi,
You do
Veer.
not scream, but you are still their killers.
Multiple? I thought there was only one.
Hey, listen, Jessica, cucumbers can be real lively. Just
Killer.
saying.
Fruit ripens and falls to the ground. The seeds sprout and new life is born. Also, Jessica, Rowan loves to reiterate a fact that every time someone mows their lawn, what you're smelling is the grass screaming.
It's true.
What?
I just love that out of context.
Yeah, I know you do. Because
Yeah,
you
Like,
what
just
the
want
mowing the lawn and just look over at your neighbor, I can smell the grass screaming, and then you just keep mowing. It just makes you sound fucking deranged.
I remember you love that
Excuse me.
factoid specifically because you're like, what's the grass gonna do? Warn the other grass?
Then it does.
The fuck
It
did this
does.
conversation happen?
No. What I mentioned, it's not that. It's like, what is the grass gonna do when the other grass warns it?
Mm.
Like, well, thanks for the heads up. I guess I'm about to die. That's literally somebody like a neighbor leaning into your house. Hey, in about 2 minutes, somebody's gonna come in here and shoot you because 5 seconds before they come in here, they're gonna shoot me.
Thanks.
All right.
Yeah, alright, okay.
You can do nothing to stop this. I just wanted to let you know. feel fear for the last few moments of your life.
That is life cycle. It has the cruelty, yes, but you must end life to eat. You must be killing to be living.
Maybe, but I don't know if I want to be some kind of vegetable murderer.
Yeah, no, every time she eats veggies, she's just like, I'm sorry. Just like slowly.
I'm sorry,
And
little
just
ones.
in a room covered in like fucking leaves and carrot pieces and shit, and just I'm a murderer.
You're gonna get through this, Chris. It's okay.
I don't know. This is a great support.
We admit.
It is the same for rabbits, deer, pheasants. The only difference being they cannot cry out.
I mean, they can.
They can.
You must do what you must to be living in this world. It is your task. No, they cannot look at you and say, do not kill me. Oh my gosh, my family. Ah!
I don't know. I once saw
I
an
didn't
anime.
realize you were such a great actor.
Thank you.
I don't know.
Practicing.
I once saw an animated deer do that, so I'm not quite
Oh my
sure.
God.
I'm just saying.
Dude.
Well, listen, I'm just saying. I've seen it.
A task. Yes. Yeah, let me get my voice back.
Marianne would be having none of this conversation.
Okay, but we're not killing
Yeah.
horses, so.
Well, it's just any animals.
Yes, just a task. A completely mindless task.
Fine dining and breathing.
Bernie would fucking use that to forget her name.
Feel it. There. In the grass. Go touch it. Touch grass, Bernie.
Touch it and make it scream so you can smell it screaming.
Oh no, I will never not be an incel!
That last one got Pooja. the
Perfect.
Prey is moving. Just like a vegetable. In the wind.
Oh my god.
potatoes are in the wind. Run! Just sideways potatoes flying
Just like
through the
you
monastery.
would give a vegetable a blade. It is your task.
Right! That makes sense. It's just like cutting a stem.
Yes, you are now a hunter. You have learned how to hunt.
Great, that's enough for one day, and just runs back into her room.
Yeah.
She's acting like a mini Donald now, but she only does that to like vegetable patches.
Oh my god.
She's just on all fours, just biting like plants.
Stop eating the weeds.
She's just like.
Brody, don't eat the weeds.
You don't know where they've been. Stop it.
Yeah, no, like she's doing that, and like fucking Dimitri's looking out the window. You know, she'd do really well in our house. And Dudu just slowly looks over and says nothing, but just glares at him.
I have? Oh, good. What a relief.
You have the understanding, I can tell.
Great. Leave it to me. I'll hunt down my prey just like they're vegetables.
I have belief in you.
Why?
Oh, thanks, Petra. I can do this.
Go off, battle maid. Ruin a vegetable garden.
Make way for Huntmaster Bernie.
Tink, tink,
Also,
tink, tink,
I definitely read that as make way for Hamster Bernie at first.
She runs out, she runs back in, covered in red. What happened? The tomatoes won!
Have luck, Bernie.
Stay back! I'm sorry, Mr. Rabbit! I didn't mean it!
No, not that rabbit.
Why are you the one chasing me? Ow!
And thus she loses to the smallest thing. It got in her armor.
Yeah.
She ducked down like she tried to turtle, but it was small enough that it just jumped into the hole, and you just hear echoes screaming in the fucking armor.
Yeah.
Dorothea, I wanted to be asking you a question.
Why did you steal my outfit?
Yo, PJ, that was a R2-D2 ass scream.
Yeah, it is.
Please do.
I am wanting to be in the lesbians with you.
God damn it. I was gonna ask, like, date. Do you know of it? Do it with me.
Dating, motherfucker! Do you do it?
All right, get in line.
Looks over to Mercedes first time.
Yeah, she would say something like that.
Why have you come to Garrick Mock? Is your goal different from the rest?
Sorry, I was reading ahead and it wasn't hitting my brain correctly. It was like a big error message, like.
Also, I just had a random thought of like get in line, and then there's the big line of like various students, and you just see like Raphael halfway through the line. It's like, this must be a really good meal with everyone here.
Taco
I
Tuesday.
can't wait.
Yeah.
God damn it! Oh, I love tacos.
I can eat them all day long.
Okay. All right.
Anyway.
A few days later, you just see him stomping through the grounds. There wasn't any food.
That wasn't the tacos I wanted.
I'm not a cannibal. I don't know what she was thinking.
Yes, I suppose. Everyone here's an heir or an heiress, but not me. I'm just a commoner.
Yeah,
Yes, we
everyone.
know.
Everyone.
Everyone.
Don't look at most of the golden deer.
Or like Ash or Byleth.
Or the aforementioned, wait, no, Raphael's technically one, but, Leonie. Leonie's just a drunk that wandered in.
Yeah, you're right. I heard there was good shit here.
Also, Raphael not in the traditional sense, but, like, he technically inherits things, but anyway.
Gotcha.
When I enrolled in the Officers Academy, I was different than everyone else.
No, you really weren't.
I just wanted to secure my future, and my big idea was to marry money. Ever since, I've been dating different, terribly well-to-do men, searching for a good one. So far, there's been no reason for a second date.
Marrying money. That is not sounding like a good idea. Money would be a bad husband.
Pretty much.
I don't know, the Monopoly Man has handlebars, I'm just saying.
PJ, why?
But you treat me well. I have so much gratitude.
Petrol will be making good husband.
Just throws Dorothea over her shoulder. This is mine now.
Yeah,
Why
because
do you-
she's just turning into a caveman.
Why
It's
do
okay.
you
This is what happens in foreign country that I am from.
Why do you show me such friendliness when I am not money?
Oh no, Petra, this isn't like that. I like spending time with friends. It's wonderful being friends with you, and I hope we can stay close for a long time to come.
Yes, I have hope that too.
What?
She's talking about coming.
But I have also been thinking of who is good for me.
Oh, I see.
And I still am thinking we should be friends.
Oh, I know why. Because we're both treble for Imperial nobility.
Yeah, sure.
Yes, we both have troubles.
You sure do.
Feels nice, doesn't it, knowing that together we can irritate that many people? Since we've already got a lot in common, let's get to know each other better, shall we?
And so
I am
they
becoming the
did.
lesbians.
And so they did.
And so they did.
All right, you are now free to dinner there, Pooja.
Thank you.
Can I request Flame before it gets too late?
Plane is not included.
Okay.
We keep mentioning this.
I keep forgetting.
We're not talking to Flane.
I forget.
She is forced upon us, but she is not included in this round.
I
That
five
sounds
get.
wonderful.
She's forced upon us, but she is
I
not
hear-
included.
From that, I hear Seth just stomping down the hall. He encroaches. I can hear his heavy breathing through his nostrils.
Well, Chris, it was going to be inevitable.
Okay. Hi.
Ah!
Jesus.
I saw that coming a mile away.
Oh my.
And so the turntables.
God. I should have expected it. I should have.
You really should have. It was way too easy to not do it.
Well, if it isn't Bernadetta, what brings you here?
Why do I have so many conversations with women?
The fucking slow turn. Well, if it isn't Bernadetta.
So you finally figured me out!
What is it?
I am afraid of women!
We know.
We all know.
It was actually quite obvious.
You've been screaming it ever since we started talking to one another.
Oh my god. The fucking Rob, so this is basically Ruby scene just picked in my head.
Yeah.
I can turn into a bird, Bernie! I can turn into a bird!
First time?
Am I bothering you? I'm sorry,
Yes.
I didn't mean to. I'll come back another time.
Gotta be scared
Don't
fast. Ah!
Don't leave yet, you just got here! Was there something you wanted to talk about?
Please say no.
Yes?
Damn it.
Do you remember that time in town?
No.
At one time.
The one? The only?
In town? Oh, you mean when all those thieves showed up? That was rough. I heard a bunch of people got robbed.
I beat them all up.
I had to physically hold myself back when you went the one, the only from just screaming, John Cena! And then fucking just Ferdinand bursts out the door.
Oh. Fuck you.
It's too perfect.
I'm sorry, Chris. Again, this is not for the bit. There is an actual fucking problem with Ferdinand's presence. The amount of times that I've skipped over him when we are doing our rounds in the monastery is concerning.
No, it's the curse. PJ's
Everyone
cursed you.
thought it was just a me problem, but no, it's a real problem.
No, not that. I mean the time that I was carried off.
Somebody actually wanted picking you up there, Bernie?
It's not hard. At least not in the battle maid outfit.
That's fair.
She's rather small.
She is small.
I am small.
I am
Thanks,
scared.
Ron.
Some thieves trying to carry you off? Horrible! Absolutely horrible! Just tell me which way they went! I'm gonna...
That's not what I mean. Just forget it.
Okay, what?
Who are you?
Wait! Don't go!
I think I
What are you
forgot too much.
What are you trying to ask me?
She turns around again. Ah, you're a girl!
All I remember is my fear of vaginas. I have to do something fast, but I can't remember. Yeah!
Will you really listen this time?
Probably not.
Ah, okay.
Oh god, the kettle's open.
Of course! Sorry. You have my full attention currently.
As long as I don't look down.
As long as I stare at your face, I won't be scared!
What does that mean?
I don't know!
Don't worry
As long
about
as I don't think about it.
Do you remember when you carried me to that spot with the really pretty view?
Oh yeah, that did happen.
Yep.
Where is that place? I've been looking all over.
The place I took to you with the view? Oh, right! Okay, first you go up to the monastery and... Actually, it's kind of tricky to explain. Bro, okay,
I don't remember.
Hold the fuck on. Why do you keep interrupting yourself or getting interrupted by other people? Like, literally... Every single conversation I've had as Caspar, he's either interrupted himself or some other female has interrupted him. The fuck, Caspar?
Because no one
He's
wants
cursed.
to listen to him. Not even himself.
Come on, I'll just take you there again. But pay attention this time.
Huh? Wait! Ah, no! Not again! Ah! Stop! Put me down!
Okay, that's how it ends.
Also, the idea of him picking her up and then running like Sonic the Hedgehog fast. No!
Yeah, him,
Yeah,
him
fucking
running-
Bile is here. You just see them fly past you.
I was gonna say, like, he runs fast enough to fucking just go back to the future.
88 miles per hour.
Can we go back in time so I can fucking punch my dad in the face?
You can punch him now.
No. There's too much trauma.
Severe trauma.
Oh, it's me.
Oh, hey.
I like how it's the same location, so it looks like fucking Bernadetta just evolved into Edelgard.
That's a weird evolutionary chain.
I mean, they're still in the same outfit.
Completely changed hair color and fucking hairstyle. She has tits
Caspar,
now.
They always have.
I've been wondering something. Would you be happier if you were the heir to House Burglees?
Of course! My brother probably wouldn't be too happy about it, though. Oh my god! Okay. I've got nothing against him, and I'd hate to cause him trouble, so I guess it wouldn't make me very happy at all.
You may not want to hear this, but your brother is not a good man.
What, really? A family member of one of the main casts not being a good person? Really?
No.
What?
Really?
Especially,
Fucking really?
especially in the Black Eagle house.
Fucking really?
Holy shit! I never would have guessed.
Fucking really?
He's lazy and greedy and has always relied on the knowledge that he would inherit the title. That's my impression of him anyway.
You don't hold anything back, do you? But to be honest, you're not too far off. He's got a good reason for it, though. Our grandfather was really obsessed with his second wife. She has a son she had a son who she really wanted to what? She has a son who she really wanted to become the heir.
I will be right back.
Okay.
Okay. In the end, though, my grandfather had to step down sooner than expected, so everything went to my father instead.
My father.
My father. My brother's still really broken up about having his future taken from him.
Try that again.
My brother is still really worried about having his future taken from him.
That's the price of taking your own desires into account when choosing an heir. The concept of nobility is decaying, and it's dragging the empire to the ground with it.
Wow, this conversation really is going there. You may be right, but it's not like the world is ever going to change, right?
Sure.
You hear a sharpening of an axe in the background there. Yeah, no, totally not.
It must. I intend to create a world where the best are free to rise to the top and succeed, regardless of their bloodline.
Rise to the top for the cream of the crop.
Like you never stop. One hop! There.
I was going Macho Man and you were going to fucking Cha-Cha Slide.
I was.
The nobility as... The nobility as it is now cannot exist in a world like that. I'll make sure of it.
What do you think would happen to me in that kind of world?
Probably nothing. You're a second son.
Would you appoint me as a general or minister of military affairs?
Minister of Mr. Affairs?
Mister?
Sir?
I prefer misters over misses.
Not the sirs again.
Remember, we're not done
If
with
you were
that
the
taste
best
yet.
suited for that position, I would.
Right, so my life would pretty much stay the same.
Exactly.
I'll still have to train to get stronger. What? I still have to train, get stronger, and use my abilities to cut my own path. Why?
Breathe, motherfucker.
Why? Why? Every
you
time
need
I
to
speak,
live?
I fucking yawn. Soft caress is cold as death.
Good.
I don't know what I'm gonna do after we graduate. I guess I'll have to just fight for you.
So I just have to fight you.
Is that so?
You'd lose. You'd lose very badly.
And quickly.
At the base of the front lines, or wherever we might be fighting, I'll be there with my might. Rawr!
Rawr.
Rawr.
There he goes. Oh god.
Don't die.
One last support.
One more time.
One last time.
Bernadetta.
Lady Edelgard, what can I do for you?
I appreciate all the effort you're making to overcome your fear of me. Your dedication is commendable. However,
I'm just getting in your way, aren't I? Knew it, Bernie. You're just an intruder. Nobody wants you around, stupid. Oh.
Bernadetta!
Yes.
The problem you keep running into is that you don't listen to what people are really saying. That's why your efforts are in vain. You need to listen instead of jumping to your own conclusions.
She's right.
But it's so
You
much
listening
easier to
to
jump to
me?
my own conclusions. Yes?
What did I just say? Then why aren't you responding?
Because I was really listening to you and I was just taking all the information you were saying.
Look at how attentive I am right now.
Very. This totally isn't just a Melanie line that I just kind of scrounged out of my fucking back of my brain. No, not at all. I wanted to listen until you were finished. Sorry, were you finished then?
I was?
So now can I start freaking out?
No.
Then no, you weren't listening. Oh my god.
Then may I please scream now?
No. By all means, but please try to make it a fairly quiet one.
Just a tiny one. Wait. What was I said about again? That's weird. I forgot why I was about to scream, and now I don't even need to. What a nice feeling.
You distracted yourself into forgetting why you needed to scream. Bernie, I love you.
You're trying your best. I know that. But even so...
But what? What did I do this time? I'm so sorry. Whatever it is, I'll go to my room and never bother you again.
Why didn't you let me finish? I was only going to say that...
Ah!
Never change, Bernie.
Bernadetta is amazing.
Yeah, and just to get this... I mean, it's not going to matter, but it's bothering me. Hold on. Get out of here.
I'm back, baby.
Welcome back.
Fish noises!
That's better.
Yeah, you missed the lobster noises of Rob skipping Henneman's sea support.
Oh, you motherfucker!
What? We were going through it.
How dare you!
I was clearing the list.
How dare you!
Alright, give me 1 sec. My laundry needs to be swapped.
Oh, we didn't hear the alarm.
It was quieter.
You're lying to us.
Just
I
a
am
tiny
not.
one.
I am now eating tacos.
Oh,
Delicious.
I wish I could have tacos.
I could eat them all day long.
I could
And you
certainly
will.
say some things to add to that.
What the fuck do you mean 2 minutes? Damn it. Out of here. Oh, whatever. I'll just come back after the cutscene. Oh, about an hour of support. It's not too bad.
I mean, that's usually our normal.
Yep. I just didn't know how much more we had in terms of length.
Oh.
Well,
PJ.
penis. Penis.
See, it more sounded like it was going to go into the Jaws theme.
Penis.
No, because then that would just be Edgeworth.
Yeah, you're right.
Also known as the balls theme.
I hate that.
I have made this joke before.
I don't remember, and I still hate it.
Hey Siri. Set timer for an hour. Alright. All the supports are out of the way. There is nothing left except to talk to Edelgard. Hello, Edelgard.
Here we go.
Professor, will you join me? There's something I must do. It will take a few days, but I promise we'll be back in time for the ceremony at the Holy Tomb.
Where are you going?
It's meant to be a secret, but I'm going to Inbar, the Imperial capital. There's something I must do there.
Oh boy, here we go. The only time, well, quote unquote, the only time in this game where this fucking screen shows up.
Oh yeah.
Do I get a heartbeat?
Yes,
oh yeah, you do.
100%, because it will drastically change the story.
So
this freaks me the fuck out the first time I came across it.
Just for everybody's info, first of all, you have to be primed to get the B support with Edelgard to even get this choice.
Is it primed for the B support, or as long as you just have the C+ support?
Well, yeah, I guess it might be either way. I guess I don't actually know that for sure, but I just know every time I've seen to this part, it's been primed for the B, so...
Yeah, I'm pretty sure...
I at least know that.
I'm pretty sure you have to have gone for the C+ support.
Yeah, at least having C+, at most being primed for the B support.
Right.
Didn't even know it was a thing? Well, this is the first of 2 steps to access the Crimson Flower route.
Yep. And you have, you have to do this in order to do the Crimson Flower.
And the stream's buffering.
You have got to be fucking kidding me. No, it's no. OBS is lying to me. It says it's still fine.
Yeah, I see that it's fine.
Was that just on my end?
Oh, please let it have just been on your end.
It might have just... To be fair, I didn't actually have the TV version of it up,
That's
so
fair.
I didn't...
Stream looks fine.
I will put that up. So maybe it's just me.
Okay.
Weird time then.
But it freaked me the fuck out when I first encountered it. I was like, what the fuck do you mean?
Yeah. So the only way to access the Crimson Flower route specifically is through this, because again, as if we hadn't made it abundantly clear enough, the Black Eagle House route specifically can go one of two ways. One of two ways.
Which, I mean, we'll get into it in a bit, but I think it's a little odd how they fucking did this. But that's
I agree.
That's gonna have to wait until after the story chapter.
Yeah, this is also like a one-time thing as well. This option, because I know for me,
if you back out of this, you can't fucking. You don't get a second try.
I picked on the second option because I wasn't playing based off of what route to get. I was playing based off of what I would have said in the moment. So
yeah.
But
that's where my white route started.
Just also mind you that if you back out from this, you were locked into the one route.
Yes.
If you go with Edelgard, then you have the option of choosing the route later on that you want to go down. So you have to do this to even get the choice to do it. But even then, doing this does not guarantee that you are in the route.
Yep. So, I'll go with you.
So we're doing it.
Can I stop hearing my heart now?
Yeah, please take the stethoscope off of me, Edelgard. I know that you were just like doing that the whole time.
She's just
Thank
making the
you,
noises.
my teacher.
Mouth opens wide. It's like a speaker.
Oh my god!
This looks so. Yo, Edelgard is perfect for the.
Yo, if I was her dad and I saw this, I'd be fucking pissed.
Fucking Edelgard.
Father, forgive me for asking this of you.
Daddy, I'm sorry.
What are you wearing?
Of course,
I
she
know
has
how
an
much
evil
pain you're
old-
in, how the burden of the throne weighs heavy on you, and so...
What were you saying there, Smiley?
I was saying, of course, she has an evil, old, decrepit dad.
Okay, not evil. Not evil.
You're telling me that this guy, sitting on an evil-looking throne, in his evil-looking outfit, isn't evil?
Hey, Pooja. Why don't you let him say one line first?
Please.
It's like you got to do his first line. It's like, sorry, I was just busy helping starving orphans and old ladies across the street. Yes, what can I do for you, my wonderful daughter, who I love very much? Who's
So
over
evil.
here like, I still want to kick him.
Yeah. PJ, you want to take this?
Sure. I'll
He
just
just looks
voice
very-
I'll just voice all of the previous rulers of all of the fucking factions. I got Lambert. Might as well get this guy too.
Might as well.
He just looks very tired.
Yeah, I guess I have to voice him as geriatric, but not what's his fuck?
Gilbert.
Yeah, that's the one. There is no need to apologize, Edelgard. You must know that I do not have much time left in this world.
I know, and just stabs him right there.
Oh,
Oh, son of a bitch.
joke's on you. I have a time limit. And the time has come. Oh, fuck.
What was the limit? Alright.
No, but based on recent events, if I could voice him as Patrick Stewart, I totally would. Oh, shut the jaws.
Wait, that was Patrick Stewart that voiced that?
Oh, fuck yeah, it was
Uh-huh.
Patrick Stewart.
Holy shit,
would've-
I didn't know that.
You would have been able to hear that if you were looking at him.
I could hear the trailer.
Yeah, I mean, the Emperor was always Patrick. Okay, the Emperor for the game Oblivion, separate from this.
I
Just,
guess.
I need to make that very clear for the viewers.
Yes.
For Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, the fucking Emperor is voiced by Patrick Stewart.
I didn't know that. That's really cool.
Straight up. Yeah, again, he wasn't the original as well. I want to say that I made that comment in the shitfest, but I might be making that up.
I don't remember it. I feel like that's something I would remember.
Thank you, Father. Now, to complete the imperial succession, you must relinquish your crown here in the throne room. The Archbishop of the Church of Saros would normally act as witness, but my professor will fill that role instead.
Yeah, because I'm equal to the Archbishop of the Church. I have equal.
Yeah,
rights
yeah,
to
no,
that.
I can basically fill in. Why? Shut up. Edelgard.
From this day forward, the weight of the Empire's future shall rest upon my shoulders. All that I do will be for the benefit of the people of Fodlan.
Who's slamming doors back there? Excuse
Wait, what?
me?
What?
I thought I muted!
No,
did
you
not.
have not.
Fuck
You
yes.
have not been muted the entire time that this has been going on.
I was putting clothes in.
Sorry, I had to use the bathroom and like the bidet was on and it's really nice and I've never been in the throne room before and I didn't realize it would make all these noises.
I was just trying to do my laundry. I was muted.
No, you weren't. You absolutely were not. You can look back at the stream for all the fucking background noises that were happening while Edelgard was speaking.
Listen, I just really had to go. I know this is like a super environment, but like, I really had to shoot.
Could you please mute there, Pooja?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Also, this is so heckin' shady. Also, and I call BS on her. Everything I will do will be for the benefit of the people. I'm just like, bullshit.
Okay.
Well, she can freely call bullshit, even if she might be right or wrong.
Okay. I forgot. Did you actually wind up reading this line?
I did.
Okay.
And that was it? Oh, damn. Edelgard von Restvelg. Now that you've changed out of that stupid outfit, the crown is yours. By the covenant between the red blood and the white sword, and by the double-headed eagle upon your head, I hereby pronounce you the new emperor. Are you prepared to take those responsibilities as your own?
In accordance with the ancient covenant and in keeping with the Hresvelg legacy, I swear upon this throne I shall use my reign to lead Fodlan to a new dawn and achieve peace for all.
Why did you change back?
God damn it. At least I get to sit down again. This is a nice chair.
A fun fact, I bring this chair with me everywhere.
It's true. This is my chair. No one can have it. You gotta get your own. The imperial succession is complete. My daughter, I regret that I could not do more for you. When you were stolen away to the kingdom, when the Prime Minister did those horrible things, I could only watch in horror.
Father, in those dark times your eyes and your fists were my only salvation. Within your eyes I saw true care, and upon your fists clenched tight with indignity I saw the blood that dripped and fell. Even as I bled, I felt you too must also be bleeding.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Hey, Chris.
What?
Like father, like son.
Oh.
Yeah, look at this
God.
motherfucker. Look at what his dad looks like. Look at what his fucking dad looks like.
Jesus Christ.
Just take in that fucking succulent pig form.
Your Majesty, you must not leave your sleeping chambers in your condition. Ah, Edelgard, I did not expect to find your highness here. I say.
Yes.
Prime Minister, you have misspoken. I am no longer your highness, but rather your majesty.
Impossible!
Also, his real voice is really funny, by the way.
What?
Is.
Because he sounds like this!
Oh God, he's like, here, I'm Duke Aya. Like that? Oh, fuck, I hate that.
Yeah, he has a very whiny voice.
Oh, God. Why fucking all dukes in media just have like the whiniest fucking piss voice?
It is true. Edelgard is the new emperor of the Adrestian Empire.
Suck it, bitch.
It looks like you have been, actually. We will summon the officials and prepare an ordinance at once. And you, Prime Minister.
Are dismissed. It will be some time before you are allowed to make contact with the outside world again.
As my first order of business, I arrest this motherfucker.
My first order? Get that guy out of here.
No! How could this be? I understood, Your Majesty.
Edelgard, my dear El, I leave the fate of Fodlan in your capable hands.
Father.
And then he just fucking keels over right then.
Thank you for staying by my side, Professor.
It was quite an entertaining experience.
No, Pooja, no, he wasn't. In fact, he was saying how he regretted that happened to her.
Yes.
Just for everyone's information, Pooja just asked, was he the one that experimented on her?
No.
No.
Oh, the Prime Minister?
Oh, you mean the Duke? No, he's just an asshole.
Well, I think it's implied that he had something to do with it.
He's just not a great person.
Yeah.
And that's putting it lightly.
Yeah. As, again, most fathers in the Empire are not great people.
It's not a secret crowning ceremony, it was just between the two of them just passing it. They're gonna have, the coronation more officially later on. The coronation,
is a
there's the initial
formality.
coronation, which can happen at any point, and then there's the grandeur of, the coronation ceremony.
Basically, it's like, yeah, they passed on the power now, and then they'll make it public later.
Now that I'm the Emperor, it's time to grasp my destiny.
Firmly grasp
Firmly grasp it in your hand.
Don't say anything.
Firmly grasp it. And she's like, I am going to cut you.
After the ceremony.
Ceremony.
After the ceremony.
I've been using
at the
that site to
Holy
look up all my
Tomb,
emblem monfex.
I must return to Inbar. This may be the last time we see of each other.
Oh, bullshit.
Okay, goodbye.
We are out of time, my teacher. Everyone is waiting for us. We must go.
Away!
Away we go.
So, as was mentioned in the beginning of the stream, this will take you to the end of the month.
Yeah, so doing it at the last week is just a better thing to do. Hey, it's your birth!
Hey. I got a gift.
You got... It's like, hey, I'm the Emperor now, haha!
Hey, by the way,
Happy birthday, by the way.
Lysithia's birthday. I'll give us some flowers.
Oh man, is she still alive? Did anyone check?
Okay, so my question real quick then is that if it wasn't secret, then why do it without the Archbishop Rhea? Like, if it wasn't meant to be a secret thing.
Okay, first of
Because
all,
Rhea's not part of the Adrestian Empire?
No.
Well, no, that's not what that is. Some of that will be made more clear later.
Yep.
But at least as of right now, it could literally just be a situation where, while it's not necessarily secret, they just want somebody proceeding over it for what's to come.
Right, but again, if she wasn't up to anything suspicious, then she wouldn't have had to do a back alley version of this, because that's what it was.
Hey, Pooja. Do you trust Rhea?
I don't fully trust her, but I don't trust the dictator over here either.
No, that first part is all you needed to say.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Edelgard isn't going to do man, I don't trust her, but I don't trust myself more. I don't think that's how that works.
I mean, if we're gonna look at the two of them, like
Maybe
again,
Edelgard
and
just
this is-
doesn't like Rhea. Like,
And
it
this
could
is like-
literally be that simple.
maybe, but like, if I'm using my own knowledge and my bias, which I will admit I have,
Your own
If we
knowledge of
look
what
at-
you already know what is to come, despite the fact that somebody might be looking at this for the first time through and wouldn't know.
based on what I know, I trust Rhea more than Edelgard.
Okay.
Yes.
And based on what you know, you understand what happens. So it should make sense.
Alright, do I even have a killer bow? I don't. Probably fix that. Also, I said I was gonna give her Parthia. There's no fucking way. I mean, she might get to A rank in bows.
Wouldn't that maybe be better on,
Oh, Dorothea.
Dorothea?
Yeah.
You know, the one that was literally peeking there, like, hey, you remember me? You know, the actual fucking archer!
Oh, yeah.
Somehow I completely forgot about you.
Alright, so we have like 2 more master class promotions that we need to go through, but that won't be until afterwards, so. Alright,
Time for game.
time for game.
Time
Conflict
to start the
Mill.
beginning of the fucking... Well, okay. Time to lead into the beginning of
Yeah.
the Crimson Flower route. It won't be new just yet.
We're getting there.
Are you surprised, Professor? This is the Holy Tomb.
You have your own fucking soundtrack pumping through the speakers here?
I
Like,
brought my choir.
Is that the judge?
No.
good.
Man's got some pipes on him.
To think that there was such a vast space beneath the monastery all this time. It's hard to imagine that any of these enormous contraptions are of this world.
This is where the goddess who created this world was laid to rest, along with her children. We are all the goddess's children. We will all rest here one day.
Pulls a gun in the back of Byleth's head. Sleep well, little one.
Like,
Bitch,
Rhea!
I'm gonna smack the dragon out of you.
Rhea does feel like a character that would like wield the Bible in a dangerous way, but everybody still be alive right now.
Except for the people that went against her, you know.
Yeah. You know, the entirety of the fucking Western Church.
Yeah. You know, the people that she just killed off because they didn't say yes.
It is said that our creator, the goddess Sothis, sat upon this very throne.
Yeah, it didn't really fit her properly.
Yeah, she was very small.
Professor, do you recognize this throne?
Nope. Don't know anything about it. No, fuck you. I don't care.
Oh shit!
Never heard about this throne before.
Is this the toilet? Just another down, like Rhea down happens. It's like, no, it's not. Wait, where are you going? And then she's like, wait, no! And then there's like 5 downs on the side of the screen.
The speed
Professor,
run.
no!
The speed run to get the most.
There is no need
hatred.
to hide anything from me. You have seen it, haven't you?
I'm the most trustworthy person you've ever seen.
Totally.
A dream.
You don't know what I'm dreaming.
Sit upon the throne. I have no doubt you will be gifted a revelation from the goddess.
Yeah, funny thing about that.
You just said on it. Why do I remember somebody named Makoto? And
Hey.
why do I feel like she's my mother? Why am I randomly remembering this?
Hey guys.
What?
I'm just gonna put this into the chat. Jessica just DM'd me this.
Okay.
Yes!
Perfect.
Make way for Hamster Bernie. In all caps was the message.
I love you, Jessica!
It's perfect.
All right.
Well, behold the hamster burning.
Burning?
Burning hamster.
Just
It was supposed to be but a step away. What could possibly be missing?
having a smaller chair.
Stop right there.
Criminal scum.
We were all thinking it. We were all thinking it. Oh God.
Oh, Matodi.
Who voiced Matodi again?
Was it you?
Was it me?
I want to say it was you, Rob. But hold on, I can look.
All right.
No, it was Chris.
What did I voice him as?
Probably a shit. Wait a minute, the professor just took a shit on the throne. Did he come out? I've been born!
Sounds like a fucking deranged Skeletor, but alright. Don't move, any of you! If you move, your lives will be forfeit.
Are you just a slightly smaller Ferdinand?
No, because
Are you listening to it side by side?
no, I just don't remember what the fuck I voiced him as.
Well, to be fair, his voice is very like, eh!
Yeah, it's very deranged.
I am basically just a villain!
Yeah, it's just like the most deranged that you could pull out there.
Okay.
He's deranged, but he's a fucking loser.
Gotcha.
I thought that was your attempt. I'm a Tony!
Deranged, got it. Thank you ever so much.
I'm a Toady. I'm sponsored by Clear Eyes.
Oh. Thank you ever so much for guiding us this far. The Imperial Army will now take possession of everything in the Holy Tomb.
Bitch,
Yeah.
you want to bet?
Why?
We need that stuff.
It's Creststones.
What's the Imperial Army doing here?
Dorothea, who let you speak?
Wait, does he work for the Flame Emperor?
Dorothea, what just spoke?
So the Flame Emperor is connected to the Empire. I never thought that possible. Are we going to ignore the fact that he's just standing right next to Edelgard?
Edelgard! Did you know about this?
Yeah,
What?
y'all are being used.
Wait, what? Yeah, whatever.
Yes,
This is how this is going this time around.
I in fact gave the order. I am the Flame Emperor.
Everybody
Oh.
gasp.
Differences!
Did we know this?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's what caused Dimitri to go fucking psycho in the Blue Ride.
What do you,
Oh.
what do you mean, did we know this?
She's always been the Flame Emperor.
Yeah.
Even in
You-
the Blue Route.
I didn't remember that she was Cup Lady then.
You? Okay. You have been complaining about her being like such an evil person this whole time, and it's just like, I'm the Flame Emperor, one of the terrorists that have been plaguing the fucking entire fucking White Clouds section. Just, oh!
I forgot this.
Okay. I guess that's the end of play at school, Lady Edelgard. I mean, Your Majesty.
Get to work, everyone! The Creststones belong to us now, and take those filthy bones, too!
Why?
Why the bones?
I was trying to think
bones.
of what else that reminded me of, like that voice, and like it's not the same thing, but it reminds me of fucking Excellus, and I hate that anything. I hate that anything reminds me of that ugly motherfucker.
Oh God, no!
Oh wait, did this happen in the blue route? But we were with like Dimitri.
Yes.
Well, yes, but the reveal of the Flame Emperor wasn't until after the preceding level, because that's when Edelgard's mask fell off, and then he's like, "Oh my God, it's Edelgard!" And then he cracked a dude's neck with one hand.
Yeah.
And that's when he
Oh,
lost his
right.
fucking
Yes,
mind.
that was around when he started going insane.
Yeah,
Yep.
well,
Oh, okay.
not started, but that's when he cracked. Like that's when it essentially happened.
Okay.
Mm.
Insolence. You will atone for the sin of trampling on this holy resting place. Professor, destroy these villainous traitors who dare dishonor our creator.
Yeah, about that.
Wait! What's the meaning of this, Edelgard?
You made use of us. Why?
I am sorry, my teacher. I cut this path and now I must follow it.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, my teacher. Look how sorry she is. Look at how sorry
I'm
she
so
is right now.
sorry for you.
Oh no, I'm about to do the genocide route. I'm sorry.
Oh my God! Take those rocks. That's me killing people, I guess.
My friends, I ask that all of you stay back. It is not my intention to fight you. By order of the Adrestian Emperor, Edelgard von Hresvelg, I command you to collect the crest stones. If anyone attempts to stop us, kill them.
Christ. Yeah, no, she's even being an ass to her own house?
Oh yeah.
I mean, this is a grand ambition.
And I'm supposed to like her because?
Because we haven't.
You know what? Yeah, I forgot that the end happens right now. And it's just like, da, 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 and okay, now we're going into Verdant.
The cavalry class.
Yep. And Lysithia.
So many horses.
Oh, and I get... Okay, no, actually only half the people here are on horses. No, actually, no. I didn't see those two at the bottom. No, actually, less than half the house is
Yeah.
on horses. Well, we lost Hubert, and we lost a fucking
We lost a
Edelgard.
fucking dancer.
Yeah, it's true.
God damn it.
I hate you!
Hate you too, buddy. You can't escape from this fate. You're already locked in.
I don't think he can hear you. I think he already left.
I think I need... Are there chests in this?
Just look at the zoomed out map. It's easier to see that. I don't think
right.
there is, but...
I forgot about that. Thank you.
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
Just make sure that you don't lose any of those crust stones.
I know.
Because that's how you get the second fucking knowledge orb. Or knowledge gem, whatever it's called.
Fuck, you're right.
Yeah. You do not want to lose those.
No. Alright, you know what, Ferdinand, you're gonna go with... Well,
Just away. Just gonna go away.
No.
He's gonna go to sleep. He didn't even let me respond.
I need... conditions. Okay. Conflict in the Holy Team. The Holy Team.
The Holy Kingdom of Drestia, it doesn't feel the same.
Go, Dante, go.
Tune script.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. Button, don't stop till you get there.
Alright,
Please tell me he's going to the bathroom.
Yes.
Yes!
Oh my
Let's
gosh.
see.
And to
I
get
gotta take a big shit.
Violet and... okay, there's actually dialogue with Flame. And Constance.
Oh boy.
We're not gonna get the Flame one.
Yeah, that's definitely a later thing. That's a white route thing. We don't have to worry about that here.
Oh yeah, that's right. I guess we could do it in one wrap.
Yeah, it's literally the same thing.
And we'll actually be using Flame at that point.
Yeah, exactly. So that's a white route thing.
Right. Okay, so Byleth and Constance.
No,
is who I
white.
need. Byleth and Constance is who I need to get up there. Which, that should be easy, honestly. Okay, I fixed up everybody's inventory last time. Or, even before this. Petra... I cannot. No, because it's already Steel Rope Plus. Fuck. I want to see if I can make a... Where does Killer Bow stem off from?
Iron.
Oh, it's just iron.
Yep.
I'm glad I kept those those rusted bows. Oh god, only 20? Ew.
20 what?
Fucking uses.
Well, you get 25 when you upgrade it, so...
That's fair.
Also, you can make multiple. You can give her more than one. Which effectively, like, if you give her two, it effectively just doubles the amount, so you have 50 uses of it.
That's true.
Again, that's what I had to remember in my run, if you remember. That's what I did with the fucking bolt axe with Henneman.
Okay, I can't give it to her yet anyway, she's not high enough.
Oh, whoops.
But that's only a C.
Please tell me it's not a situation where the requirement went up because it was the plus.
I don't know.
Well, fuck. That probably wasn't.
No. I mean, status, there it is. I mean, she's almost there. It's not gonna be too far off. Alright. You need to be up front. You need to be up front. Luckily, we have mobility.
Oh, man. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, I saw it. I saw it. I know.
The moment I noticed it, it started burning into my brain. Like, I hate this. I fucking hate it.
Ooh, I only have one. I mean, I guess technically two sword users, but I don't have many.
Yeah, wait. Remember, it's just fucking mostly lances this run. We had to make a faux sword user with Dorothea. And I guess also technically us. We did kind of max out sword usage.
I was carried over, but yeah.
Well, I mean, it still allows you to use swords.
True.
Despite
Ooh,
the fact that you don't actually have proficiency in it, I mean...
I wonder if I can... Ooh, hold on. I wonder if I can get the... I'm sorry, I'm interrupting, but I wonder if I can get the, Lysithea dialogue in this run. Because I know there's Lysithea dialogue.
In this run? Or you mean in this level?
In this one. Like, because it's Black Eagle and not Golden Deer.
I guess I don't know what you're talking about then.
Alright. Enough prep. Enough talk.
Anati!
Okay, maybe a little more talk.
Raya!
I will not allow violence from the Empire. Strike down the rebels and protect the Holy Tomb.
The crest stones are in the caskets! Open every last one of them!
That's not the line.
The Holy Tomb must not be desecrated. Protect as many crest stones as you can.
For the knowledge gem! Yeah, no, I like the idea. It's like, protect as many as you can. It's like, why should I care about this? I will give you a knowledge gem. I will do anything you ask me to do.
Because you told me to!
Music is good here.
I will tear off Linhart's head right now if you would give me a fucking knowledge gem for that. My bare hands.
To be fair,
Wait, no, sorry. Pew! Ah!
no. To be fair, like, the Holy Tomb music is very good.
Yeah, that's right.
Alright, I'm just gonna... Wow. Alright, Manuela. Oh, it's Lysithea that has warp. Fuck. Oh well.
Oopsies.
I still have the mobility.
You have a horse.
I do.
You heard the metal thunk of Bernadetta moving. Indak!
Yeah!
It was useless, but you know.
Still entertaining.
No, it's a great crest. When it actually procs.
Oh my god. Oh my god, Petra.
Yeah, Petra's really good. Petra's a really good unit. Even as this class that she has no reason being. No reason. The Petramobile.
Bolting.
Zap.
I see you. Oh, I'm like, who's left? We're gonna Nosferatu tank this. Oh shit, I should have... No, that's for class, not for level. That's for class. The knowledge gem wouldn't have done anything.
Wait, what?
I was about to say I should have given the knowledge gem to Lysithea, but that's for class experience, not general experience.
Uh-oh! Enemy
It's
took
fine.
one.
It's fine.
As long as they don't escape
with it.
There will almost always be ones that actually manage to swipe them, but as long as you defeat them before they retreat, then it's fine.
Take away every last one of those crest stones.
That is enough! Do you even know what those stones are?
No, but they're pretty.
Why would I want to take them if I didn't know what they were?
I will slap you!
Oh no.
Do you promise?
Like a bitch.
I mean, she knows what happens to people that grab crest stones that aren't supposed to touch them.
You're thinking of the crest weapons, not the crest stones.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The crest stones are used to activate the crest weapons.
Oh.
Yeah, critical satisfaction.
Sorry, I think I don't have all the lore, like...
No, it's fine. It has been a while as well. I don't know, the word crest comes up a lot. I don't blame you.
Alright, Mercedes.
I will heal you good! To death!
Actually, she just sucked the life out of that man. Which in any other context would be fantastic.
But for Mercedes, it's not canon.
Mercedes over here like, I'm gonna suck the soul out of you.
Excuse me, pardon me.
Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me.
What's he got? Also, it's amusing the contrast between the fucking church soldier battalion that you have, which is white and red, with your Dark Knight outfit, which is black and blue.
Yeah.
Get it both!
Man, one of those incidental voices sounds like Keith Silverstein. I don't know who it is, but it sounds very Keith-like.
I don't know.
You mean one of the battalion voices, or?
Yeah. One of the incidental battalion voices.
So, want to hand over that crest stone? I wasn't asking.
Girl, what was your end goal? I'm gonna come down here with my own class and then tell them that I betrayed them, despite knowing how strong they are.
Again, she was following her own ambition. And when you do that, sometimes logic need not apply.
Yeah. And of course, Hubert isn't gonna object to any of it because he's just kissing her feet.
Well, he's also just been in on it.
It's true.
Hubert is her right-hand man. Both,
Yeah.
you know, both in school and like officially. So like he's the one that usually like helps make all the plans and shit.
Yeah. No, he's loyal to her just like Dedu is loyal to Dimitri.
Right.
Yes.
And they have like a crazy amount of loyalty to their respective upper hands. I don't know the word for that, but
They're superiors.
superiors, thank you.
Dorothea. Okay, we can have a bow off.
Well, since Dimitri isn't here, maybe Rhea will just be like, you're going to fucking jail.
Huh.
And then she'll be the one eating rats in the future.
Yep.
That's how
That's
it
what
works.
determines. That's what determines the future course of the entirety of Fodland is who's eating rats in the time skip. You know, maybe we would all be at peace if no one ate rats, or maybe everyone ate rats.
Okay.
Ironically, the Crest of Flames procs during Ragnarok.
Mm-hmm.
That is pretty ironic.
Good. Good. Need more defensive level ups. And also, Life Taker.
Life Taker's pretty great.
Hades? Hades.
Always Hades. Just conjures a fucking soul NATO. There's like the smallest part of me that wants to like actually follow up on the whole Bernadetta in Dark Souls thing.
Yeah.
Just because I think that would be a fun run.
Oh right, I forgot I have Resident Flames now. Sweet.
Although I also know that Chris would want constant updates on it.
Yeah.
Dropping my fucking.
It would either be her or just Nanako, so... The only difference is I actually know what the build for Bernadetta would be.
Wait. Keep getting that Umbral Seal.
God, the fact that, like, just at a base she has 30 crit chance.
I know.
He's just a critting machine. Man, I miss Donald.
Come on, everybody step up. Who's next? Alright, Violet, get your ass up there. Ouch. I've got a better idea.
Get a load of this.
I actually also thought of that.
Oh no! I can't believe this!
Yep. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. Constance, you also need to haul ass.
Call it good.
Alright. Go time.
That horse! Dodge!
Yeah.
Yeah, they do that.
Just dodge.
Full horse dodge.
Have the entire horse. Just dodge.
And welcome back to another episode of Pooja is fascinated by Fire Emblem horses.
It's an ongoing series, to be fair.
We just have to count the days until she finally, like, rediscovers the Fire Emblem horse butt wiggle.
I forgot about that.
I didn't.
Oh, I'm told it's fine to kill those who resist. Now then, how shall I cook you?
We get it. You're a cannibal.
Is he?
Oh yeah.
A lot of his dialogue makes it sound like he might actually be a cannibal, but it's not actually confirmed. He might just be trying to sound deranged because he's.
Is that why he wants the bones?
He's a hardcore sadist at the very least.
Okay.
But also, he just seems like a try-hard loser trying to be like crazy.
That fucking Plague Knight priest could not even hit the broad side of a barn.
Nah.
Plague Knight priest. Not Plague Doctor priest. No, he's a whole goddamn knight.
I love how the horses do like an epic 360 spin when you fire an arrow.
They've been trained to do that. Just let that sink in for a second. Somebody had to train them to do that.
Okay, you actually have some resistance.
You horse, you are trained for a great night. Well, you will just stand there and be a bastion. You've been trained as a caster horse. You will either be for like a dark knight or a holy knight that will be very good at channeling magical energy. You, the bow knight horse, you do sick flips.
Sick. Oh hey, Constance is underground, so she's like at her max power. You would think that they would just try to break a hole in the ceiling to let the light in and for her to shrivel
Because
up.
you can just casually do that.
Also, to be fair, as we've seen, her being depressed doesn't actually, like...
Damn, Petra!
Well then, it doesn't actually stop her from fighting, it just changes her stats a bit.
Also, I thought that said what feeds body and mind instead of war.
What feeds it?
What feeds? This is the true riddle. Oh snap, does that mean we get to also bitch slap Hubert and Edelgard?
Hubert, no. Edelgard, yes.
Yeah, Hubert's not on the map.
Coward.
He slithered away. Listen, I said he left earlier.
Then fuck this.
You'd think it'd be on the same battlefield to, like, take her punches
Yeah,
for
you've
her.
got other shit to do.
Oh. Do we know what that is?
Perhaps.
Okay. Cause yeah, if he went to set up a bomb or something somewhere, then
A bomb!
A bomb.
A fucking bomb!
a bunch of explosives, like they have gunpowder, so just like
Objective complete. C4 out.
The bombs will.
God damn it, I am just David Hayter. I am just Snake.
You get a death screen
Wait!
you don't get.
No! I was just following orders. I just.
and now you will become one of the corpses here, I
Yeah,
guess.
remember what I said about being a loser, where like he's all talk about like how fucking deranged he is, but the moment he's like backed into a corner and or dying, he's just like, no, but like it was just a prank, bro.
Gross.
Yeah, he's really dumb.
Oh wow.
He's like
Oh,
he's like
wow,
trying to
Francis.
be. He's like trying to be Gangrel, but failing miserably because he's a fucking loser.
He like sneaks over to the caskets, opens it, and looks like at Rhea, like, I'm gonna take the bones. And she bitch slaps him, and he's like, break, bro. So good.
Yeah, no, he just immediately
I just mentally went through an entire Sir Pale sketch in my head with that.
Yeah.
Just big
Yeah.
slap and just.
It just melts.
Just turn. It just starts rotating and fading away.
So,
God.
Edelgard, how about that army you have there?
So, I don't know what you're planning to do, but I would find it so funny if Bernie was just like, I'm sorry! And
No, I'm
chops
not.
her.
I'm not bringing Bernie up here.
No, I know.
Yo, I know Chris want to see a fucking armored knight clash between Edelgard and Bernadetta. They charge shields first at each other.
You've been teleported.
It's the armored version of a beam struggle. No, wait, no, it's just a power clash from Wilds.
Yeah.
But,
you have-
you know, Bernadetta's screaming the entire time.
You have counterattack, right?
What won't kill her? What won't kill her?
Fuck it.
Well, yeah, I was actually just gonna say that. It's like, well, you could just throw yourself, just, you know, unarmed at her.
Yeah.
What do you mean, Lysithea has unarmed strike? Even though with her fucking stats, it just tink, 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 tink.
Despite what I said, I have no intention of killing you.
Wait, really?
So why not stand down and get out of my way?
Oh, okay. She's
Okay, this is not... Okay, so we can't get in this run. I figured.
Oh, is it only the next run? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
That makes more sense.
It does, especially contextually. I was just curious.
I was gonna say, before you waited, maybe you wanted to re-equip her magic so that we don't, like, you know, use her in the next fucking level and all of a sudden, whoop, she has nothing! And she's being eaten by a demonic beast! Uh-oh.
Shit, you're right. Hades.
I'm gonna kill you with my magic, and where's my magic?
I will fucking eat you! Wait, no, hold on. Actually, no. You know what? You keep bolting on, because it's not gonna fucking matter.
I will eat you, and then Edelgard is like, I will be glad to be eaten. And you're like, in a fight, right?
In a fight.
In a fight.
Looks at
right?
S rank with female biolith. In a fight, right?
Shut up! Jesus.
Edelgard's like, oh, my laundry's done, and then retreats her entire army.
What has possessed you to go through with this? Sorry, I read it better the first time. My throat hurts.
Also, I'm wrong.
Bye, Jessica.
I could have sworn
Bye,
there was
Jessica.
Hi, Jessica. I could have sworn there was dialogue. I guess maybe that's in a later path. Oh well.
Wait, for what?
For Lysithea. I know Lysithea and Edelgard have some
They talk
dialogue,
all the fucking time.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I have considered every angle. I have wavered and suffered, and now my resolve is firm. Now confess. Had I told you, would you have kept my secret?
Of course not.
Absolutely not! I would have moved against you without a moment's hesitation. As I thought. That is precisely why I did not tell you. Now get out of my way.
Why didn't you tell me? Would you have tried to stop me if I told you? Yes! Well... Also, Rob, are you thinking of Lysithea talking to the Flame Emperor? Because right now she's technically unmasked, whereas in the other version she is not.
I am specifically thinking of talking to Edelgard.
Okay, because, again, in any other route besides this one, she would still be masked. At least to my understanding.
I just looked at the script. Like, it doesn't matter if Flame Emperor or Edelgard. There is no dialogue.
Oh, okay. So it's just not this level.
Yeah. Anyway.
Again, that does make more sense.
Baloney Tome.
Baloney!
Have a sandwich.
Professor, I will take no excuses. Thank you for all you did for me.
Just throws a bologna sandwich at her.
No, I'm allergic.
And then she fucking detonates. Oh, that's where I put my bomb! And just Rayoma out of nowhere. I was gonna eat that.
In truth, no. Let's leave it at that.
Okay.
Bye.
No one will remember the grenade sandwiches of fates. Edelgard blew up a little bit.
It's a bit. Why isn't your health bar depleted?
It's like...
So the end has come.
Time has come. Rusted Bell. Knowledge Gem!
Knowledge Gem!
And advance.
Oh, yeah,
oh great, an advanced seal.
Whatever, get out of here.
Well,
get the fuck out of here, Seal.
Get out of here.
Okay.
Seal.
Alright, what are you gonna do now?
Apparently Dorothea
And then
is
she just
motivated.
dies. What happened if she just died and we just kept going with the game?
I'm fine with that.
Of course
Oh,
you are.
really?
What a fucking thunk.
Oh, don't kill her now!
That's about the reaction I would have expected. And then this fucking music.
Oh wait, hold on. I gotta turn up my sound so I can hear it. Oh, someone's going nuts. You have disappointed me, Edelgard.
You're disappointed in everyone, Rhea.
It's true.
To think that a descendant of the house line,
Breastveld.
thank you, Breastveld, would dare betray the Holy Church.
So it is my teacher, my way. I always knew it would come to this.
And I did nothing to stop it. Professor, kill Edelgard at once.
You know, I'm gonna be honest. I don't care much for either of you.
He just walks
She
out.
is a danger. She is a danger to all of Fodlan. Such a rebellious heart cannot be allowed to keep beating.
He just walks out and say, "Let's go, Claude." And they just go north.
No, I like the idea. He just walks out and you just hear part 2, white clouds. What the fuck?
Oh,
The
shit.
secret fifth route of just white clouds.
It's all
You just look at him. You know what? I quit. I quit.
Welcome
I
to the
fucking quit.
consequences of your actions.
Oh, here we go.
Oh no!
So you only get this choice if you, as I said before, if you talk to Edelgard before the month is over and go with her. Otherwise, you automatically pick the top one.
Yeah.
But if you go with her during the month, then you get that second choice.
Damn it.
Which now brings me to what I wanted to say before. It is so fucking weird how they did this. Because with, the fucking Black Eagle route, you would think the default would be to go with the Black Eagles. But no, technically the default, if you're not cautious, is to go the other route. It's super
Silver
fucking
Snow.
weird.
It's Silver Snow, which while you utilize the Black Eagle house, it is essentially just the church route.
Yeah. It is a really weird way that they fucking did this. Anyway, we are...
Yeah, I don't know why this isn't just a choice from the get-go.
Yeah.
Like, you have to spend time with Edelgard to be able to pick this.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're just forced into the opposition otherwise. Which, in a way, you're technically forced in all the other routes as well, but at the same time, their respective factions already ally with the church, so there's really no choice.
Yeah. So, in order to continue the Crimson Flower route, we talk to Edelgard during this month, and then we protect her.
I get the feeling that she'll just kill us.
Of course you feel that way.
Well, because
But what kind of fucking game would that be if she's
Just-
like, oh, cool, and then she just stabs you right here?
Watch.
You? How dare you?
Like this.
My teacher, thank you. But you are certain that, no, now isn't the time for discussion.
Hi! What
Hubert.
the fuck?
Teleports behind you.
I didn't do that. I was out in the courtyard. I don't know where I am now.
You're in the Holy Tomb.
I don't like what I'm looking at. Your hair is stupid. Oh, right, I have lines. Words cannot properly express my gratitude, you fucking asshole.
Where's your costume?
You fucking asshole.
And then this fucking face.
So this is the choice you have made. You are just another failure.
Dun dun dun.
Your presence soils this holy tomb and disgraces my brethren. I will not allow one who would lend our enemy strength to wield the power of the goddess Sothis.
Okay, take it. I don't fucking need it.
Alright, here we go. She's like, stop that.
I have passed judgment, and now I shall rip your chest open
and take back your heart myself.
All right, here we go. Durgan time.
Yeah, this time it's just a JPEG.
Yeah.
That must be the immaculate one.
Couldn't even give a cutscene.
No.
Yes, the monsters that have controlled Fodlan in secret for far too long.
We will get.
Oh, that's why you don't like her. You're racist.
What?
What?
Literally a monster. Literally. Look.
Pooja. Trustworthy? I think not. The fucking dragon.
Yeah, we can't trust those dragons.
In fire. Well, I can't say that.
That is a bad follow-up. That is a really bad follow-up.
Yeah, we couldn't trust Tiki either.
Motherfucker, you played as one in the last game.
We can't trust those dragons.
Yes, the monsters that have controlled Fodlan in secret for far too long.
Fucking
I already
now
read
he's
that.
just doing the John Travolta meme. Just
Oh, who cares about Naui?
I care about Naui.
Rhea is their leader.
There's no time to waste, Your Majesty. Professor, we must escape while we can.
Wait, you didn't have a plan to take her down if she did this? What's your fucking plan?
To be fair, I don't think they knew she would do this.
It's the way they were talking made it seem like they did.
It was more suspicions than anything else.
Yeah, like again, knew, like knowing.
Lone Moon power struggle.
Outset of a power struggle.
So, yeah, the Crimson Flower again is a very unique route in
Together,
terms
the
of
people
obviously
of
side.
Fodlan
Ah,
relish
fuck
the
you,
beauty
Gerald.
of the brilliant moon overhead as another year ends. They recall sad partings and new acquaintances alike, but each person must still walk their chosen path alone. With each day, the presence of spring grows stronger.
I actually
and yet
don't know
a
if this is
lone
the same
moon
one
still
or
haunts
not.
the sky,
Same cutscene or not.
a silent reminder, perhaps, of some innocent
Oh, almost definitely.
truth.
I think all of those things, except for like the last, or well, no, all of them in part 1 are exactly the same.
Right. So anyway, welcome to the Crimson Flower route.
Yep, we're finally
We
on it. This is
somehow-
the new shit.
We somehow managed to escape.
Somehow.
Okay.
How? We don't know. Teleportation doesn't exist.
No, I'm just like, why is everybody else here? Are they just gonna forgive her?
Well,
I guess we'll have to find out.
This is one of the Imperial Army's provisional camps. Here we can organize our forces.
Oh wait, are they all just branded as traitors now because they were under? No, because we fought against her. Oh no.
Before we go any further, I want all of you to really ask yourselves if you're certain you wish to join us.
there are a few of you that I really doubt should be here right now.
A good amount of them, actually.
As expected, Flame has chosen to leave our ranks.
Oh, that's
Yep.
unique dialogue.
Which is why we haven't been using her at all, because
Yeah.
you lose Flame.
Yeah, she just kind of fucks off.
When I first saw the professor running off, I ran about as fast as I could to catch up.
Which was really fast, actually.
They're not here for you.
I mean, yeah, pretty much.
Protagonist syndrome.
I just like the idea that they're running out of the holy tomb, and there's like the fucking bystanders, like, what's going on? Second dragon! What? Then you just
Second
hear
dragon?
Then you just hear the roar from down below.
That's a problem for another group.
Gaspar, death finds those who run without thinking. You gave no thought to the fog of war.
No, to the Warfog.
My grandfather was the leader of Brigid, and I hope for us to be allies with the Empire. I will be staying.
She has a logical reason on why she's sticking around.
It's true.
Well, she is also kind of somewhat a prisoner by them.
True. But at the same time, she could have just chosen to not.
Yeah, seeing how apparently you can, recruit her to other houses, she doesn't have to be loyal, but she chooses to be.
Was this a good idea? Did I make the right choice?
Is now the best time to ask this?
Not running all the way out of the church and to the Imperial encampment. No. Now you're just like, wait a minute. Hold on.
Should I be here? Oh, but my family is part of the Empire, and our professor is here.
Oh my god, yeah, they're all kind of forced to do this.
You're fine with us, Bernie. Though it's true certain houses were against the Imperial Princess. I assume you were referring to the fact that why are all my voices really right next to each other?
God, even the fucking provisional camp is haunted? What the fuck is wrong with this building?
I assume you're referring to my family. I must believe that the conclusion I came to was the correct one.
We kind of needed
correct.
We kind of needed somebody to fill Duke Ayer's role since he is now indisposed.
We wanted somebody outside of your house, but the whole crest thing unfortunately makes it so that you can't do that. So we're stuck with you, unfortunately.
You are the Emperor now. I am the only one left who is qualified to guide you at this point.
No.
Absolutely not.
I'm only here because I know it'll be troublesome to stand against you.
Welcome to the arc of Linhart's story, where you just ask every time he speaks, why are you here?
You'll be asking that a lot.
I started really not liking him in the second part.
Okay, as we've seen from his supports, he doesn't give a fuck about his noble standing at all.
He doesn't give a fuck about anything.
Yeah, so that's not holding him back.
He does seem to care about his classmates, though.
That's about it.
Yeah.
I'm not just here for you, 80. I'm here to follow our dear professor.
Dorothea literally had no other reason.
Oh, yeah, pretty much.
Of course, I don't have any territory to offer, so Hubie may not even want me here.
The greater our numbers, the better. You can be cannon fodder. Your reason for being here is of no consequence.
I really don't give a fuck.
It's almost literally the cannon fodder mentality. It's like the more the merrier.
The more the
Anyway.
Why must you do this to me?
I think I understand where you're coming from, but now I wish to hear of your resolve.
Resolve.
Rob.
Yes.
Rob, I do this to you because you're the only other one that likes Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yeah, that's fair.
Hey! Likes and remembers Shadow the Hedgehog.
Sure of that, then.
Like you, I've risen to meet my destiny. I cut this path and I will see it through to the end. Following me is akin to pointing a sword at the goddess herself. One misstep and we fall to our ruin. You have now witnessed the Archbishop's true self. She is a cruel beast. Those who rule this world use that beast's power to fabricate miracles, all to control those who blindly believe in the goddess. They conceal the truth and force their lies upon the nobility. They mercilessly annihilate anyone who defies them.
Okay.
I know this because I have lived it. After what you have seen, is there any room for doubt? The Church of Saros has great influence and power. Their control over the lords of the kingdom and the alliance is nearly absolute.
The Kingdom, yes. The Alliance, I'm not quite so sure about.
The Alliance is a fucking chaotic mess.
Yeah, I don't think that the Church really has much to do with the Alliance as much as the Kingdom.
The Kingdom, they have their hand firmly up their ass.
Oh, yeah.
It is the Holy Kingdom, after all.
We are the only ones who can stop this indomitable enemy that has plagued our world for ages. We fight for humanity, for all of Fodlan. If you dare walk this path with me, take your first step. It's now or never.
Forever. Yeah.
It is now or never. Thank you, Petra.
Thank you, my friends. We are the true face of the Empire. We shall triumph.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Also,
Yes.
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 yeah.
Yes.
So welcome to. Oh no,
Not yet.
Yeah, I know.
Slow down. Slow down there. That was incredible, Lady Edelgard.
Thank you.
And then it just fades to black.
Hey, why are you out
Good
of your
job.
uniform? Why are you out of
Thanks.
your uniforms? Hey.
They're having a reprieve.
Honestly, I'm relieved. They really chose to follow me. I was resolved to move forward alone if I had to, but in my heart I hoped it wouldn't come to that.
So long as I am here, you will never be alone. Please do not forget that.
I see that face there, Rowan. I saw it.
I love him.
And it would seem that the professor also has a key role to play in this.
You're right. Now I must speak with our dear teacher.
Actually, it's an eagle one. That's next route.
Ha!
Please make preparations. The messenger should be here shortly.
Don't shoot them.
Don't shoot the messenger.
You just see a Nord running in the distance. Oh god, here he comes.
I've been looking for you.
I have something to deliver! Your hands only! Let's see here. That motherfucker can find you anywhere!
It's true. Doesn't matter where you are.
Consider it done.
Professor, may I speak with you?
Look at that spicy side eye.
Yeah.
Well, okay, now you can't look at it, but
It was very spicy.
I appreciate it.
Yes. I see. Did I say? Oh yeah, of course.
yes.
What's wrong?
I'm just anxious. It feels like the weight of this burden is crushing me. At this very moment, on my orders, I'm starting a war.
Yeah, it's hot. What?
What?
An army far larger than the one that attacked the Holy Tomb last month will soon be locked in battle.
Yeah, a month already passed, by the way.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
A whole month?
A whole
Apparently.
month. It's more like 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah, it's actually just a different month, so it's not actually a full month.
But there's been
Long
time
device.
to plan.
Long devised strategies are unfolding across Fodlan. Leaders are deciding their loyalties and preparing to fight. So many generals and soldiers will die, it's inevitable that civilians will get caught up in the chaos as well.
Then why do it?
Because according to her, it's better than the alternative of being ruled by literal monsters.
Yeah, that by her viewpoint are killing people as they wish themselves.
There will be countless casualties. With a single command, the flames of war will rage across all corners of this realm.
She could just not kill the innocent.
She doesn't believe that she's killing the innocent. She's saying that innocents will die that are fighting for her against the church.
And I am the one who is giving the order.
This is the path. Go ahead.
You want to stop?
No.
Thank you for the clarification, PJ. I thought she was just like, yeah, it's innocent civilians will just get caught in the crossfire, and I'm like, well, then why do it?
Yeah, Edelgard's like, some of you will die, and that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
Well, I mean, it's both, technically. It's like, yes, there are innocents that are going to get caught in the crossfire. That's war.
Yeah, that is just war.
But also, the people under her command, they follow her because they believe in what she stands for, but all in all, they are still technically innocent in all of this. The only ones that are really held accountable are the leaders in any sort of war.
She's trying to fight for a future where her people aren't, like, you know, not subjected, what's the word I'm looking for? Subjugated, by the church that she believes is abusing their power and just killing anybody who says otherwise. She thinks they're the tyrants, and she needs to stop those tyrants.
I can see where she's coming from, because you are correct. The church does abuse their power, because you can either be with them and you're safe, or if you don't want to believe in what the church believes in, then yeah, they will kill you, and that itself is not right. At the same time, though, like, starting up a war knowing that you're gonna kill, like, a bunch of innocent people, I don't know.
Well, again, she's starting a war against people who she does not believe are innocent. War inevitably kills innocent people regardless of circumstance.
Yeah.
Because, especially, this is a civil war. That's even worse. Like, a civil war, you'll essentially be looking across at your neighbors and be fighting them. So, like, that's what's weighing heavily on her. But, like, at the core of it, that's why people start wars. They think it's the lesser of two evils than just going along with the status quo that has been terrible. Especially because she's also trying to, like, revert the crest system, which she believes has just been seeped in corruption, and people in corrupted positions will not willingly let those go because they are on top, and they don't want to not be on top, and they will fight themselves, killing anybody in their way to stay on top. So it's, again, war is, whenever somebody starts a war for these kind of reasons, they think it's the lesser of two evils, which shows how bad they think the situation is.
When you break it down, it's the same principle that can apply to any major decision. Like, if you're trying to decide between two things, you weigh the pros and cons, and you go with the one that you think is the better of the two options, despite the drawbacks it might have. This is just a major version of it.
And again, she's clearly conflicted about this. Like, she wouldn't want to do this if she didn't feel like she had to.
No, those are all fair arguments. I just, at the moment, can't see her way. Like, I see what she's doing as the loss of more lives compared to what the church is doing.
But we don't know what the church is doing in its entirety.
Also, at the end of all this, just as a disclaimer, at the end of all this, if you still don't, like, agree with her, like, that's fine. I mean, that is a civil war. Like, you can agree with any side. Like, we're not trying to tell you that your opinion is wrong, by the way.
I would say...
It's purely a debate.
Yeah.
I definitely appreciate you guys telling me your viewpoints, because I genuinely was like, I don't get your logic, girl.
Right.
Yeah.
First of all...
but we're still not even halfway through the entirety of the content of this game. That's, like, the crazy thing.
Yeah. But first of all, yeah, we're just starting the Crimson Flower route. We are just starting to see what her side of this whole is. But I would...
Especially... Oh, sorry, go on.
But I would say, obviously, keep your opinion. we've discussed this before. We're going to disagree on this, on a lot of things on this. But I would say don't make your final judgment until at least we get through the Golden Gear route. Because once again, that is a heavy bit of lore there, and it might shed some light on some things that you might not understand.
I would also say that you also have to remember from a gameplay standpoint, you wouldn't have been able to see what Edelgard is all about up until this point because of what we just saw. You could literally side against her regardless, so she had to be guarded until now. Like now we'll start learning about the actual Crimson Flower route, obviously. But like clearly from even a gameplay perspective, she had to not be open about things because you might still go against her. And that's also why, with Hubert's supports, why even in his B rank, he's still hostile towards you. Because at that point, you could still side against them.
Okay, that's actually cool from a gameplay perspective.
Yeah, like they keep it in a situation where they don't know whether you're going to be with them or against them. So that's why it's probably like you haven't been convinced so far, is because they haven't opened up. Now that you've decided to be with them, now like we'll see their story now. That's what's starting right now, is their story. But up until now, it's like it's teetering, you know? Because like you just find out, oh shit, they're the main bad guys. Do you still side with them? So again, now we can see their story. So it's just a whole keep an open mind thing. But like, I mean, if you still disagree with them by the end of all this, that's completely fair.
I am definitely interested to find out their reason, because that's definitely what's been missing from my perspective.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah. And that's completely understandable.
We'll get to that.
And that is part of the reason that I decided to go on this particular route. Because I said it before, we get introduced to the world and the world state with the Blue Lion House. And then we really dig into what is going on in the background with the Crimson Flower and Verdant Wind routes. So, anyway.
Yeah, it's really a thing where it's not you're wrong, it's more of a keep an open mind until you see the story, and then if you decide that you still don't like them, then it's fine.
Yeah.
But it's just, there's so much story still.
Yeah. This is the path you chose, isn't it?
No.
Yes, it is. There's no turning back. No matter how much blood flows at my feet, I will not relent. We must break the bonds that the depraved church has placed on Fodlan. These sacrifices will allow us to create a future where we never need sacrifice again. It may seem contradictory, but it's the only way.
That's a bold statement.
Listen to me. I made up my mind long ago, yet here I am, seeking your approval. Tell me the truth, my teacher. Are you happy with your decision to stay by my side?
Yes.
No.
Unlike me, you can still walk away from all of this.
I mean, you'll chase us down if we do.
Well, that entirely depends on if we're against her or not, I would think.
This path leads to the death of the Archbishop and the servants of the church.
Oh, shit.
Can you live with that?
I chose this path too.
Mind you that these servants of the church he's referring to are the people that would defend the Archbishop with their lives.
Yeah, no, but I guess now that gives an end goal. The end goal of this route is to kill Rhea. Which is very different from the previous route we played.
Also, everyone look at this for just a moment.
Yeah.
Look at this unbelievably adorable Edelgard right here.
Yeah, it's what we've been saying, that, like, the routes go very differently than other routes.
Mm-hmm.
They branch off very differently from each other.
Yeah, like, to be fair, the first route we played, I thought Rhea was going to be the final boss of that route, and then that didn't happen. It's like, oh no, it's the final boss of this route, but I now have context of the previous route. So I'm like, okay.
And the other two routes are going to be even more different than this route and the last route.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
There are a lot of similarities, but I mean, for years I thought that a lot of the outcome of a lot of the time skip stuff would be exactly the same, until I played the Crimson Flower route, in December, and I was even saying when Rob was watching me, I was like, oh wow, that's a lot different. That's surprisingly different. I was waiting for the similarities. I'm like, wow, this what? So that this just doesn't happen or does happen.
To be fair, it makes sense, as there's a reason why this Fire Emblem ended up being one of the most popular ones of all time. Not just because it was on Switch and because even doing a single route, you get very good quality gameplay. But if all the routes genuinely are that different from each other, then it's playing.
But this is 4 video games in one.
Yeah.
It's similar to I mean, this is also coming off of Fates, which was essentially 3 video games in one. So they went even further.
Yep.
The only difference is that the prologue that all the routes share was extended to half the game.
I never thought. I'm sorry.
Just at all? Sorry.
It was a foolish question.
Head empty.
But you're really adorable while your head is empty, though.
She really is.
It's very cute.
I believe in you, Professor, and you believed in me. With that knowledge, I have the strength to keep fighting. Let's go. There's something I need to say to Hubert.
I guess the one other thing that I'm going to pay attention to, and when they give their reason, depending on what it is, because right now I'm already thinking, why couldn't they have gone with a less bloodier route? Was there really no way to avoid bloodshed? Could they have just done an internal coup d'etat, or expose the church and persuade the entire kingdom to go against Rhea, rather than, I don't know.
Perhaps we will find out. Also, something that I just want to say that's completely unrelated to all of this. I am convinced, after it's something that's so slight that I'm not even 100% sure if it's real or if it's just been my imagination all these years of playing this game. But I am convinced that pre-time skip Edelgard has slightly fuller cheeks, on her face, than the post-time skip version. Because I swear to God, when she does those faces, she looks like she has really puffy cheeks. But that's only in pre-time skip.
I'm inclined to
she's
agree
got
with you, honestly.
baby face.
I know, but a lot of other characters don't, at least not that I've noticed, they don't seem to have that discrepancy. Their face more or less stays near identical, unless it changes in a very obvious way. It's not something that minute. At least, again, that's how I see it.
Okay. Your Majesty, the latest report indicates that our main army is advancing as planned. Also, the preparations of your manifesto are almost complete.
Manifesto?
We will be distributing our manifesto to every lord within Fodlan.
Oh, like a pamphlet to join or not join.
No. Yes? No? I don't quite know what a manifesto is, honestly.
It's... how do I explain it? It's not a call to war, necessarily. I mean, I guess it could contain a call to war, but that's not... It's just kind of an exclamation. Hold on, I'll bring up an actual definition.
Okay.
A public declaration of policy and aims, especially one issued before an election by a political party or candidate.
Okay.
So just what she intends to do.
Also, I don't understand why on Google I see the fucking, like, you know how it gives like a little like example of it being used in a sentence?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And all it says underneath it is a manifesto for gay liberation.
Thanks, Google.
I was just very confused to see that. But yeah, it's just a declaration. I guess that's kind of like the word I was looking for. An explanation, declaration, emancipation, proclamation, fornication.
Stop it.
Edelgard.
I read
Okay.
this.
Oh.
We will expose the dark side of the Church of Saros and the foul practices of the nobles from the kingdom and the alliance.
Okay, so this is the persuasion aspect.
Yes.
We will expose. We will
We will
expose
explode.
the dark sides of the
We will explode.
The size? Okay, you just need to stop right there.
side.
We will
Said
explode the dark
size.
size of the church. You said size. Look back
I
in the stream.
said size.
No, look
No,
back
you
in the
said
stream.
size.
You said size. That's what came out of your mouth. I promise you look back in the stream.
We will force the people of Fodlan to open their eyes to the truth and relinquish any remaining conviction to unite against the Empire. Certain nobles have already offered their support.
Yes, there are other nobles who oppose the church. We will condemn those who deserve condemnation, and forgive those who deserve forgiveness. We have already purged some of the imperial nobles who are morally rotten. My father among them. How fortunate. Unfortunate, excuse me. How unfortunate.
He does wind up like laughing during that line.
Yeah, no, there is. I was going to try to convey that, but then I accidentally said fortunate. And I just fucked up my entire thing. But yeah, no, he actually chuckles right before he says how unfortunate.
That one I remember.
Because fun fact, Hubert despises his father.
Oh yeah.
Did we know
Hates
that?
him. It's implied.
It's mentioned kind of subtly, but theoretically we do. He doesn't make a big show about it, but he doesn't like his dad.
No.
Okay.
Also, I know.
I can tell from this line, yeah.
Okay, so while this is going
I also
on,
know
I will
to-
be right back. Give me a couple minutes.
Alright. I also know that depending on supports, like, for example, I'll freely say this because, again, we won't see this in this series. I know that Hubert and Henneman have supports with one another. And it's only to B rank. But they almost exclusively talk about, like, Hubert's dad and his place and things and how he used to be and how he currently is. And it's just a whole thing of talking about his past and Hubert getting mad because, like, Henneman's like, oh, I remember your father, and, like, I actually understand some of the reasons of him doing some of the things that he does. Like, I understand the origin of some of his decisions. And Hubert just getting really upset at that because he just hates everything to do with his father. Because he like, basically disagrees with him on every fundamental level that he has that at least he's aware of. So he just gets offended that Henneman would even say something that is anything close to pro his father. But at the same time, his father also, from our understanding, seems like he's probably an incredibly corrupt man. Or just selfish, or some sort of negative trait that makes him terrible. Which, fun fact, while in no iteration of any sort of Three Houses, including Three Hopes media, there is no actual visual representation of Hubert's father at all. Many people speculate that he would look almost identical to Dracula. Which is just amusing. And I know that Rowan would also like that mentality, which I know we've talked about that off stream before. But,
Yes.
the fan base almost, like, unanimously agree that his father would just... It's probably dark, long hair, gaunt face, looks almost identical to Dracula. Some people even give the gray streak of hair.
I don't think
Which
I
is
knew
just
about that.
not that that's important, but it's just
Which is just
not that that's important, but it's just a fun little thing.
I don't think I knew about that. That's really funny.
Yeah. Again, it's not anything official, but it's just really fun headcanon that, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised in the slightest if he just straight up looked like just a Dracula clone. Because, I mean, look at this motherfucker. Look at any other father of any other character.
No, that's fair.
They go by a theming to some extent.
And soon we will invade and conquer Garreg Mach. Our main army has already departed the Imperial. Our main
Edelgard?
Kind of wishing we sent her to the choir section some of those times.
I sing when I'm nervous.
Our main army has already departed the Imperial capital. They will arrive at the monastery in 2 weeks' time.
Mind you, that doesn't mean shit. We do not get any free time.
True. Yeah, because we're not a teacher right now.
Yeah.
There we will join forces with them. As for us, I'd like your opinion on how we should be positioned within the army.
Sword.
Ford.
Your
Majesty.
That's you. I was just reading.
I
Sorry.
am Majesty.
I am your trainer.
Your Majesty intends to fight alongside the Professor, correct? In that case, you will not be incorporated into the Empire's main army. Your squad can move freely about the battlefield under supervision of the Imperial forces. That would be most prudent.
I can work with that.
Now that I'm Emperor, we can't let it slip that I'm following your command in battle, Professor.
Edelgard, you are the only one in this army that is on a dragon. I think that makes a statement enough.
You put her on that dragon.
I fully object to the notion of you fighting on the front lines.
Hubert, we already discussed this.
Meh. My apologies. I overstepped.
And speaking of steps, you better get your fucking steps in again for that dance.
Permission to put my boot up his ass.
No, he has a point.
Please. Give me this.
Now that the details are settled, all that's left is to come up with a name for ourselves. In honor of our time at the Academy, how about we call ourselves the Black Eagle Strike Force?
Why don't we call ourselves Scatmaster? No!
I love it.
I love it. I love it.
I'm so happy you feel that way. I must confess that I spent all night thinking about it.
Alright, Edelgard.
I'll leave it to you to prepare the Black Eagle Strike Force for departure.
Alright. Now, can I talk about it now? Welcome to a map that we will only see one time in the entirety of the series. We never visit this place again.
Oh, wow.
Which, as I said the first time I saw this looks exactly like a camp area that you'd find in a Warriors game.
Yeah. This month you will operate from a temporary encampment, so the available facilities are limited. We have the general facilities, we have the smithy and the I think the armor and item shops as well. Yeah, we have all of our basic necessities. But it is It is purely a battle prep phase. Now that we are here,
we can also talk to all of our students.
and we will. Now that we are here, I want to see how everybody is doing, because I made this clear. It's no surprise. The next map is the Garrick Mock map, which leads to the time skip. We could talk to our students, and then we could do the map, and then end it there, because I know that there's going to be a save point there. And then we start the time skip next time. Or we can talk to our students now, wait for the Garrick Mock map until we reconvene again, whenever that'll be, within the next month, and then do that map and jump right into the time skip. My question is, how is everybody feeling?
I'm okay with talking to the classmates and then doing the time skip stuff next time.
Same.
I figured. Okay. All right.
I'm cool, whatever.
I was muted. I didn't even get my own room here. At least I had that at home. I had my door.
You are the door.
No door for you.
We're all out of doors.
But
We're all
speaking
out
of home,
doors.
Hebert told me something. He said my father was stripped of his title. I guess he did as he pleased and opposed Edelgard.
Happy Bernie.
She's so happy.
Happy Bernie is so good.
All right. Get back to your chair, Dr. Claw.
I love Happy Bernie.
Wait, does that mean my father's going to be...
I mean, yeah, that's just Dr. Claw.
Just your rendition just sounds more burpy.
Fucking... You try to do fucking Mikon Sumiki and immediately to Dr. Claw.
No.
Wait, does that mean my father's going to be home all the time now? Second thought, I think I'm fine right here.
Oh, Bernie.
Oh my god.
I'll go to war instead of seeing my dad.
Oh,
I'd
yeah.
rather fight in a war than deal with domestic abuse.
That is fair.
I asked Edelgard what happened to my father. He was dismissed as prime minister and is under house arrest in the imperial capital.
Okay, so she didn't kill the
No.
not all the parents, I guess.
He was always a greedy, arrogant man. So some would say that he is the fate that this is the fate that he deserves. And yet I cannot help but feel indignant. After all this hard work for the Empire to be disgraced like this.
He's kind of a shit, though.
Yeah, yeah.
I am conflicted, Professor. I do not know what to do. As the next Duke Ire, should I follow Edelgard into battle?
It's a little too late to be thinking about that.
You don't have to, honestly. I don't think we need you in the next map.
You could just leave, though. Just fade away into obscurity like you were always meant to.
The
Petra.
Empire and Brigid were once
Bridget.
warring with each other.
Soft G, Bridget.
Brigid. But now I have made the decision to be fighting with the Empire. It is a choice of irony, I feel, but I am having no regret. My belief is with you and with Edelgard.
Edelgard became emperor and raised an army, huh? Who knew the kid had it in her? Kid?
Hmm.
I mean, yeah, of course I knew she'd be emperor eventually, but the more I think about it, the more surprised I am. I wonder who's going to win.
It's us. It's us. We won't lose.
It's going to be us.
Thinking about it makes me scared. We're fighting the Knights of Saros.
No,
Still,
no. Sorry.
I know you'll figure something out.
Sorry, but the Knights of Saros are not as impressive as they sound.
The only one I would be kind of worried about would be Catherine, and that's purely because of the Thunderbrand.
Yeah.
Other than that, like, what? Alois? Gilbert?
See? Mickey. Really is a tasty feat to bring me to this city, but I'm so proud to be here. Thank you,
What?
my children. We'll save you three to the end.
This is also the place where if you recruited a bunch of people, you would get kind of an insight on why they would have followed you specifically into this route. Because obviously anybody you recruited comes with you. Well, almost anybody.
Yeah, we'll get it from Mercedes, and Lysithia's got to be here somewhere.
Just,
yeah.
She might be under like a rock or something. She's really small.
Good female soldier. Femal.
I am a soldier, but I think long and hard about this one. Since birth, I believed in the teachings of Saros without ever questioning them. But Her Majesty's words are true. To think that the Archbishop could take on such a monstrous form.
Alright. Mercedes!
Mercedes!
Surely this is what the goddess willed, isn't it? I feel that she would not have wanted the Church of Saros to become what it has.
So that's how she's looking at this.
Yeah, some of the reasons. Not entirely. Mercedes is like, I'm just here.
Well, no, that was kind of a reason.
No. Yeah. Reflecting.
Yeah, like that was like she thinks that the goddess wouldn't agree with what the church has become.
No, okay, I got you. Not important enough. Oh, hey, you two. Freaking Ladislava and...
Oh, God, right. Yeah, these
Ranulf.
fucks.
I don't know who voiced them beforehand.
Hold on. I have them both written down. Hold on. As soon as my mouse works, there we go. Randolph is you, Rob, and
Okay.
Ladislava is Rowan.
Okay.
I do not remember the voice I gave.
I'm Randolph von Bergleys. I'm not very high in the ranks yet, but I'm more or less a general. Just like Caspar, I am from House Bergleys. My mother married into House Bergleys after I was born, so my position within the family is rather lowly. But I'm determined to make something of myself in this battle to bring glory to my part of the family for the sake of my mother and sister. Just I don't know, straight-laced soldier-like. That's kind of her personality.
I believe that this is the first time we have met. My name is Ladislava. I have the great honor of leading Lady Edelgard's personal guard. Her Majesty is as hard on others as she is on herself. She may seem composed, but that is only because she conceals her more passionate emotions. For that reason, she is often misunderstood, but now she has you by her side. I find that most reassuring. I look forward to working with you.
Right. Yeah, we actually get to talk to them a little bit this time around instead of just killing them. I've heard the name Lord Vestry mentioned among the Persian neighbors of the Persian neighbor families of the Empire. He's Hubert's father, but Hubert seems rather unconcerned about it. Little ladies maybe soldiers find Hubert quite frightening. Yeah, no shit. Alright.
There she is.
Yep. If the church is behind the state of things, this society, or Okay, let me try again. If the church is behind the current state of things, this society in which only crests are valued, then I have no need of it. Edelgard is taking the shortest path to change. No matter how drastic her measures, I agree that this is the only way. That said, if Edelgard strays from her noble path, I trust you will set her straight again, won't you? I'm counting on you, Professor. Yeah, Lysithea actually has quite a fucking... quite a reason to say fuck the church and actually side with the Empire.
No, yeah.
Chris.
Yeah.
That was one thing I questioned when everyone was like in the room with Edelgard. I personally felt that they didn't give a good enough reason for why they wanted to join her, in my opinion. Their resolve seemed very weak. I'm like, none of you have to be here.
You're right.
Again, I feel that 100 times with fucking Linhart.
Yeah, we're missing a couple of them. There they are. Okay.
That could have gotten dangerous fast. If I had stayed at the monastery, I would have had to fight my father. We weren't especially close. He's not an opponent I'd want to face. I'd almost rather fight a monster. Anyway, it looks like he's going to be leading the Western units. I wonder if we'll wind up fighting the Kingdom's army, and who decided to fight for the church.
We'll see. The most important nobles in the Empire are known for taking power from the previous employer. Emperor, my father included. I didn't think it possible that the Imperial Princess could ascend the throne so easily. However, it seems both my father and Caspar's are supporting Edelgard. Having both the Minister of Domestic Affairs and Minister of Military Affairs on your side gives you total control over the Empire's military and finances. They must have been making preparations for quite some time without anyone noticing. Yeah, Caspar and Linhart's fathers are, like, they never fucking waver from Edelgard's rule. They are two of the loyal ones there.
It's not up to Her Majesty to bring the students to our cause. That task falls to you. Those who have forsaken their homeland to join the Empire will be feeling vulnerable. You are uniquely able to provide emotional support. Please use that gift to guide others down the path that Lady Edelgard has laid before us.
Yeah, to be fair, like, that's the other thing. Most of them aren't here for her.
It's true.
Yep.
I mean, again, that's kind of the idea of the protagonist syndrome. That is fucking Byleth. For some reason, being your teacher means they will follow you into hell itself. I keep wanting to say themself as if it's a person.
Unless we're talking about the hero's character.
True.
I don't want to know what's up there.
I ask that you do this from the bottom of my heart.
I knew nothing of Lady Edelgard's past or of her innermost feelings. But I know now. I persuaded her to tell all.
I'm sure it wasn't difficult.
It would have been rude to hound her relentlessly until she revealed herself, yes? Then that's certainly not what I did. Ha 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 ha.
Wait.
Subtle constants.
We will join forces with the main army and attack Garrigmach. It's a fortress built on steep ground, but it's never seen battle. That means we don't know much about it from a military perspective. But if we use all of the power at our disposal, we will capture it.
I have a feeling that it's not going to be an issue. And we have to try.
From a purely mathematical standpoint, we most certainly have the power to win. If the battle becomes a clash of beasts with inhuman strength, you will be our only hope. I believe in you. I'm relying on you to lead the Black Eagle Strike Force to victory.
I can do that. All right. So that is everybody in our class. That is their feelings on the matter. Oh God.
A bunch of supports have opened up.
It's specifically Hubert and Edelgard's.
Yeah.
Because, again, they didn't want to allow you to keep going with their supports if you didn't side with them.
Right, yeah. Well, we will, guess we'll start with that next time.
I've got a lot ahead of me.
Alright. So, how you feeling there, Pooja? What are you, what do you think right now with this development?
Excuse me. My stance hasn't changed yet.
Well, yeah.
But I'm still curious. And again, especially because I still feel like a good portion of the class doesn't have a reason to be here. There are still a lot of characters where, like, what's her name? Lysynthia, right?
Lysynthia, yes.
Lysynthia, Petra. I feel like they have good reasons to be here. And even Mercedes gave, like, a pretty logical reason, because she's still devoted, but she's like, oh my gosh, the church has been corrupted. Because it is understandable that many people would now side with Edelgard after seeing Rhea transform into a monster. Because at that point, they're like, you're not human, so we can't trust you.
Yes.
That's fair.
But, like, yeah. I'm still like, I need more evidence and wait and see. And you guys did say this route was very different, so unless Edelgard takes a priority to harm, to make sure the least amount of innocents are harmed, then I will probably change my opinion. But as it stands, I don't know.
That's fair. It's still the beginning.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I was just wondering where you were with that. Now that obviously we talked at length in the cutscenes beforehand, but obviously we had a little bit more context talking to everybody within the compound there. So
yeah, and again, I still think that their reasons don't make sense from a story perspective. I feel like the writers were like, "Oh, think of something." Well,
yeah. I mean, to be fair, with all the potential characters that could be in this route, and I agree, like, the ones that are always here are... some have better reasons than others.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I know in my route, I recruited, like, a lot of different people, and a lot of the characters I recruited didn't really seem to have any other reason than just, I'm following you, Professor, I don't know what the fuck else to do.
Yeah.
I think the one that stood out to me the most was Ingrid's.
Yeah, see, any of Dimitri's inner circle, like, I mean, again, I have only seen Ingrid's and, to some extent, Sylvain's. Their reasoning is garbage.
Yeah.
It's literally just, I'm putting my full faith in you, Professor, and nothing else, even though I'm going against literally everything my character stood for.
Yeah.
So, like, some have better reasons than others. Like, and sometimes simple isn't exactly bad. For example, like, Leonie is just like, hey, I promised Geralt that I would help you no matter what, so whatever you're doing, I'm doing. And she has no real ties to any sort of land, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, I think the main idea behind the Black Eagles is that most of them are nobles that come from that area, so it's like, alright, well, you're the Emperor, I'm gonna fight for my homeland. It's literally go home team.
Yeah.
Okay. But she's literally trying to like disband the noble classes, though.
Right, but like some of them still can agree with that. Like mainly the ones that are corrupt or have the problem with that.
I hate to bring this motherfucker up out of all things, but if we think back to Sylvain for a second and his extreme anti-crest like stance, because having a crest just kind of painted his life poorly. Like, if you take people with that type of perspective, they're just like, yeah, fuck this entire crest system, like just tear it down.
The only reason why I didn't like his version of his like actual written reasoning is because he doesn't say that kind of stuff. He's just like, I'll follow you, Professor.
Right.
Even though, again, it goes against everything that him and his family stand for, but, whatever.
Yeah.
I assume that Felix would be the same way, but I don't actually know, so I can't throw him under the bus yet. Even though I want to. But, yeah, again, some are stronger than others. I assume the Drestian kids are just go-home team.
Yeah, more or less.
Especially Bernie, who's literally go-home team.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah, and
she's less go-home team and more team go-home.
Yeah, and I mean, like, again, it just depends on their reason. Like, Bernie not wanting to, like, deciding to fight in the war versus going back home, that makes sense, you know? Like, and that's a simple reason.
Right.
And then even Mercedes' reason is very simple, despite coming from Dimitri's house.
Yes.
So, yeah, it just depends how much effort and thought was actually put into that.
Well, again, you also have to remember, like, from a narrative standpoint, yes, it's a bit rocky, but also, like, you still got to figure out somehow game-wise, because otherwise, it's like if you literally leaned into the thing of like, oh, they would have no reason of going this way, then what was the point of recruiting them to begin with? And to be fair, that's part of the reason why some characters, when you're going through the Black Eagle house, no matter which path you go, like, you can, for example, when you pick the Black Eagles, you are not allowed to recruit Catherine or, what was the other one? Pink hair, what's her name? Fuck, Hilda.
Hilda. Yeah.
Like, you can't recruit them in the Black Eagles. Except in one scenario which is you have to choose the Silver Snow option, and in that 1 month time period right before the time skip, you're able to recruit them. Because they cannot be recruited in the Crimson Flower route.
Is that also with Catherine? I thought that was just Hilda.
No, it's Catherine.
Oh, okay.
Catherine is the exact same. I know this for a fact. Catherine will not join you except in that 1 month period of that.
Gotcha.
Actually, wait. I take that back. No. That's post time skip. She joins you regardless. Never mind.
Yeah.
No, I skewed that mindset. No, okay. Hilda was the one where it's just in that. You just can't recruit her pre-time skip at all, Catherine.
Yeah.
In the Black Eagle route. That's what it was. Sorry, mixed the memories there. But yeah, no, Hilda, for example, you just cannot recruit to the Crimson Flower route. And then again, if you're doing Silver Snow, it's just that 1 month period.
Yeah.
It has to. It's such a small time frame. It was so obscure that a lot of the fan base was convinced you just couldn't recruit her to either route, because most people didn't realize that, because who the fuck tries to recruit a student on the last month before the time skip?
Yeah, it's a little
shit hits the fan. Like,
it's
who
a
does
little
that?
Asinine.
That's why we didn't pick up fucking what's his fuck in the Blu-ray, Alois. Because that's also when he's recruitable for any route. Is like the last fucking month, and we just forgot because at that point we weren't recruiting anyone.
Yeah. Oops.
Because you try to recruit people as soon as humanly possible. So the later they show up, the harder it is. But anyway, I digress.
Which is why a lot of the staff recruits are like a little rocky.
Which, fun fact, despite the fact that Alois is in the Knights of Saros, you can still recruit him in the Crimson Flower route. Fun fact.
Yeah.
I don't know what his reasonings are. I assume it has something to do with Geralt, but
Yeah.
But like again, like they all have at least some level of unique reasoning, and at least they gave them reasons. They could have easily just been like, all right, they won't show up here, and then when the time skip happened, we'll just put them in your base and just whatever, you know?
Yeah.
So even if it's low effort, at least there was some effort.
Yeah. Was there anything else you wanted to say there?
Mm-mm.
Okay. So, we are right on the precipice of the time skip there.
It's happening, sweetheart.
It's fucking happening. So, Chris, let me know how you are feeling next Saturday after you get back. I know that you're going to be tired. And we'll play it by ear. If you're even still here. Okay. As for the future, we kind of went over this yesterday with the Phoenix Wright stuff because it's along the same lines. There is a potential stream next Saturday. There will not be a stream on the 24th or the 30th. That's
30th and 31st.
Yeah, the 30th and 31st. There will not be streams that day. There will be a stream the first week of June, so the 6th and 7th. And then there won't be a stream on the 14th. There will be a stream on the 21st. And then there won't be a stream the 2 weeks after that, leading us to mid-July. Because once summer hits, there's a whole bunch of events that are happening.
Yeah.
For some of us. And needless to say, we kind of need the full group in order to do group streams. So it's going to be kind of touch and go until we get to mid-July. But yeah, we'll see what happens next Saturday. As it stands right now, we could finish it. We could get to the time skip next Saturday, and then we'll leave the beginning of the time skip for basically when we come back, or that in between session, or we'll just pick this back up in June, that first week of June. As for the rest of the week, tomorrow I am more convinced that I'm not going to be streaming anything. I could definitely just use the day off. So I probably will just take that. Monday is still nothing because we are going to be watching Digital Circus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I figured why not? You guys said it was like an hour, so
Yeah, that was never confirmed with to me, so neat.
okay.
Right, I still need to watch that myself.
You could join.
Did we talk about that after Pooja went to sleep?
Probably.
I thought it was like right as soon as we finished Hell of a Boss.
It was discussed, but we didn't come to the conclusion until after they were asleep.
Oh, okay.
And then the next Monday after that, we do need to test that sometime next week there, Chris. Because I don't have it installed yet.
Yes.
But we may be beginning Sea of Stars. We may be starting up the Monday streams again.
Oh my god.
Which, it was definitely a good thing that we took a break after our
been
last series.
40 years, but it was necessary.
It was absolutely necessary.
Breaks are nice.
Not only for Rob to actually finally goddamn watch the fucking Helliverse, but also just because Stars in Time was a lot.
And we've just
emotionally.
We've just been going a long time.
Yeah, we pretty much went nonstop for like at least 3 years.
Holy shit.
I want to say it was either 2 or 3 years of like nonstop Monday streams.
Oof.
Well, because a lot of the games you play just kept already had sequels or kept shitting out sequels.
Yeah, thanks, Rob.
You're welcome.
Thank you for your curse.
It will continue to happen.
Yeah, well,
Scoffs in Tuesdays.
It's true.
I mean,
I want to talk about 40 years. Some of the
Yeah.
games, like a single game, might take up like 40 years.
It's true.
yeah. Like, I haven't even
long
fucking...
plays.
Like, I haven't even finished Raincode, and 100 Line just came out.
Oh,
And I need to look into that to see if that's any interest to you, because it's basically Danganronpa Fire Emblem.
I talked to David about that, and I will discuss that more with you after the stream.
Okay.
But yeah, Monday streams will start up again, and PJ and I have been discussing potentially grabbing a break for the Tuesday streams soon.
It's still being figured out, but that would be after Veilguard, if anything.
Yeah. And then we may also take a break from the Thursday streams, either after we're done with DMC or after we're done with Legacy of Kain. Yeah. So there will be breaks on different days. I'll keep you guys informed on when those start. But speaking of Tuesdays, we're gonna try again.
Yeah.
This Tuesday didn't go so well.
Breaks are nice when, they're intentional.
Yeah. My internet did not want to fucking cooperate.
It sure fucking didn't.
It was like 10 minutes straight of fighting the stream, and then we just kind of gave up. But yeah, we're gonna try Veilguard again. Going to some more companion quests, starting with Emmerich's, and then seeing who else needs our help. We finished up Harding's, which was our first concluded one. And we're just gonna keep knocking them out. I'm excited. I still love Veilguard. Veilguard's great.
Yes.
Wednesday, I will be back over on Twitch doing some more Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. It'll be nice to have a story-centric stream after last stream, which was kind of story-centric, but it was also a lot of side shit minigames, and I have my own rant about how Rebirth handles that, but I'm not going to get into that right now. Let's just say I hit the burnout point hard last stream. And then Thursday, also over on Twitch, Rowan and I will be back for some more DMC4, which I'm also excited to get back to because it feels great to play.
Yeah, it does.
And then, we'll see what happens next Saturday. Went on a little bit longer, kind of ranted and tangented a bit. I apologize. Chris, take the mic for me, please.
Oh, hey, a microphone. Hi, fucking, there's not gonna be a whole lot of fucking Friday streams for me in the coming weeks because of just how timing is. But, similar to the, internet doobie poo-poo situation that Rob was talking about, hopefully next Wednesday, I won't have that issue with Valkyria Chronicles. Because that was a fucking mess. We're literally in the middle of a chapter that when we get back to it.
Oof.
And yeah, the for 2 hours, not only did the stream lag, but also when I tried to find a solution for the game to even run properly, it was also lagging. So we basically got 2 hours in for the equivalent of like 15 minutes worth of actual gameplay and cutscene.
Gross.
So we're in the middle of a fight, and that fight will get spliced in proper when that stream happens, and that's when I'll post last stream. It'll be combined, because fuck it. I figured out stuff about DaVinci Resolve, so...
Oh, good. You gotta share.
I will. I mean, I was rendering the repo stream in the background of the beginning of the stream, so that way that can go out.
And your computer didn't blow up? Wow.
It surprisingly didn't. It was also not even that long. I also threw out really quick side tangent. I threw out a fucking like Reddit question just to get any more information on it before I start to tinker more, just so I can figure out where to hone in the tinkering gland to see what I need to know.
Okay.
Because I like experimenting, and I don't know where to experiment because there's so much. Anyway, aside from that, I got a bunch of repo VODs to catch up with as well. There's a good chance that that like this coming Thursday will be more repo, I believe. And then
Hopefully.
Yeah, and then there's no Friday stream, and then other videos to come when I finish editing them, because I have a bunch of secret projects working on in the background as well to also just learn Adobe DaVinci Resolve, which will hopefully get the pipeline of other projects in if I can somehow find a way to like transfer. If I can somehow find a way to like transfer my Premiere project files and just completely import them into Resolve, that would be the biggest lifesaver. I haven't figured out how that's a thing, but if it's a thing, I would fucking love to figure that out.
I am dying for my next fucking shot of our series there. Like
That's that me though.
all right. DJ.
My channel's not dead. Breaks are nice when they're voluntary. I don't know when I'm gonna get back to it, but when my schedule opens up, and when Rowan's schedule opens up, I will get back to Dragon Age Inquisition, and or something. I don't fucking know, man.
All right.
I'll be back.
Okay. Rowan.
Yeah, I'm unmuted. Okay. Channels are not dead. I am always working on something in the background. And you know where to find me.
Awesome. And last but not least, our lovely fifth member and third co-commentator, Smiley there.
Aw.
You are always a pleasure to have on these streams, especially, again, I've mentioned this multiple times and I will continue to mention it. Not only do you bring such a fresh perspective on these streams in particular, having not seen the game, but also, having your addition of vocal talents just makes it all the better there.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. We like to have fun here, and it's honestly nice that we have these group streams where we can just all do this as a group.
I love voice acting.
Yeah, and just like hone whatever innate talent we may or may not have.
It's really fun.
I mean, if yesterday wasn't talent, I don't know what to call
you
it.
You are absolutely right, sir.
Oh my god, I'm gonna have to figure out what yesterday was.
As it was a fucking
We're
fever
still
dream.
figuring it out.
It was a fever dream, that's what it was.
There was so much.
But yeah, that is about it for today. If you look in the description, you will find the links to everybody, not only up here, but also plenty of other people in our circle that do the content creation thing. Although, I feel like I do have to tweak it, but that'll be a me thing for later. We got a whole week of content, at least on this end, to look forward to, and then perhaps we'll be here next Saturday. If you don't see us here next Saturday, once again, we will return the first weekend of June for more Fire Emblem Three Houses, where we really delve into the Crimson Flower route and hit the time skip. But yeah, everybody have a wonderful night. So long.
Good night.
Bye.